Glue it to this one. This piece to this piece. Glue. Okay, put that elbow on, and then I'll show you. No, 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 no. Oh, you're doing it the hard way. You're doing it the hard way. Okay, whatever way you want to do it. That's the hard way, though. You're going to see. Okay, so now tap, tap. There you go. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay. Glue and glue. Yep. I would glue this one first. Well, I would glue this one first. Yes, and then you can tap that way, and we can tap it back into it to make it fit. Get some glue on there. We want to make sure we don't have any leaks here. It sucks when you're doing elbows because it's difficult to cut everything back out again. There you go. All the way in. Hold it tight. Tap, tap. Okay. Now, yep. Okay. All right. Get your glue on there. We're going to have to bend it to get it in, okay?
Okay.
We have to bend like that, or we can take this out. I can go on the other side, you glue it, and we push it back in.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. This morning, guys, a rat chewed through my pipe last night, and all of a sudden in my stock room, I had a bunch of water on the floor. The freaking rat, there's a big mess in here. He chewed right through the pipe here. Okay, you ready? Okay? Okay. Go ahead and bring your grinder out here. The problem is we got to raise the height of this pipe as well out here. Bring your excess pipe out here too. Bring everything out here.
Papa?
There's not much room here to play with. So we're going to have to cut this a little lower and put the coupling in with a piece of pipe on top so that we can make the two fittings go together. Okay. All right. What you have to do now, we need to cut off. I'll show you what we need to do. This one needs to come down way down here like this.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we add a piece of pipe on top to come up to here and then put the elbow. Okay, so first thing to do is cut this one off. Then we glue this piece on. Then we do our alignment for how much pipe we need and how much and the elbow. It's gonna be difficult. It's very tight, not enough room to move here. No Teflon yet? You put Teflon? No. Where's the Teflon? I'll wrap it. Okay, here, I'll do this one. Yeah, that damn rat. Where's the piece he chewed? Where's the piece the rat chewed? Where's the pipe from the rat?
Pipe?
Yeah, that he chewed. The bad part. That one? Not there. Huh.
May dakat, Kuya Mike.
You already cut?
Yeah.
This piece? No, I was going to show where the rat chewed the damn thing right through it. Anyway, the rat was chewing right here next to the cement, next to the tile, and underneath here, and chewed right through the pipe into the water, so the water was dripping, doop, 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 right here. And Tauntaun found the leak this morning. We gotta do a little minor repair here to fix this. This pipe don't cut where the hell does it? Let me see if I can set my phone down here a second. There we go. We're just going to do this right now. Get the pipe ready for him. Okay. All right. My days of plumbing aren't over yet. Got it? Okay. Now, you want to glue this onto one side. That's going to go up. Yeah. So go ahead and glue it on. Glue that piece on so we'll have our proper height. And we'll line it up. And we'll cut this other pipe off down here. Got to be kind of exact on this one because we don't have room to play here on this corner.
Yes, Kuya Mike na.
Yeah, glue that on. Glue that onto there first. Okay. We need to cut this one off right here. I think this one we should cut with the grinder.
Yeah.
Just to be nice and clean cut. You got the power on already? There, push.
Oops.
Okay, good. All right. Good enough. Okay, so this one we're going to put here. We're going to come up like this, make our new end here. Look at this. Wait, look. Hold on. We need to try to bend this pipe back. Without cutting into it. Pliers. Let me get the pliers. We have a problem. The pipe is bent.
Kuya Mike.
Yeah.
This one.
Hold on. It's right there. Okay, anyway, we may have to pull this off a little bit. Is that... We can cut it off a little more. We're a little long, maybe. It's up to you. We can come up if you want more. Cut it with a grinder. Come up and cut it with a grinder so we have a nice clean cut. Wait. Come up like this, Tonton. Come up here. Like this.
Yeah.
Cut that right there with a grinder.
Wait, Kuya.
Okay. Good. Now, this one's going to go here.
Ito lang.
So, if you want, go ahead and... See, we don't have room to play here.
Yeah.
That's why we got to get it right now. Measure it and then cut it. And it'll go right together. Here, let me see. Oops. This one is going to go to here only. To there. Okay, so here,
Cut.
we need to cut right here. Here, let me cut. I'll do it. Okay, now this one we gotta cut too. We gotta cut this one right there. Okay, on. That's all ready to go. Turn our camera around. Pipe is lined up to this pipe. Fittings are all lined up. Got to glue them up, put them on, and put this thing together. You might want to put your elbow on the end of that already. Put your elbow on now. And Tonton, you want to put the elbow first?
No.
Huh?
Elbow.
You should have put it on first. It's gonna be difficult now. Okay, we'll get it. But go ahead. You need to go down one. This one can come up. Don't worry. It can come up like that. Okay. Work. It's gonna be hard to get on. Very hard. Yeah, like that first. And then we gotta somehow pull out far enough to get it in there. We have room in the side though, right? The slack inside? Okay, so we can push this back. And I'll get inside, we can push it into your coupling, okay? Same as we did before. All right, if you go ahead and do that. Let me go inside so I can pull back a little bit. You tell me when, I'll push it forward. All right, good thing we got some slack inside here, a little bit of slack. We can actually play with it a little bit. Give ourselves that half inch we need. Okay, let me know when you're ready. Whoa, that's hard. Hold on. That is tight. Huh? Okay. Let me know when you're ready. Whoop. Push it, do it again. Tap it back. Now hold it. Okay, get your coupling ready. Ready? Okay, coming. Okay? Good. Make sure it's good and tight. All right. Okay. I'm getting on the floor here. All right. Little plumbing work this morning, guys. Freaking rat. I gotta get those rat traps out here. That poison didn't work that I put out here. It worked like crap. Made in China. Freaking garbage. Okay, all together. All new piece. We'll let it dry for 30 minutes. With the glue here in the Philippines, it's not hot glue, okay? I gotta sweep this and clean it up. Put all the tools away. So we're actually working on the bad boy extension this morning. I'll show you what we're working on. I just had, I got another chick hatching out right here on the incubator. I got another one right here starting to hatch out. Another one right there, hatching. So we got several chicks hatching out today on the incubator. All right. Yeah, let's let it dry. Let's go. You need the grinder out here, right? We're getting ready for our babies. She has today's 21. She'll be busting out her babies by 24 or 25. Okay, is when the babies are coming. So we have to be prepared for her. We're going to finish up this little section here. Move the babies out of the way of the mama. Thing. Maybe for a tool storage once we move the bad boys out of here. All right. See this drain here? That's the drain for the rain to come. We need to extend that out. Yeah, because that cannot be dumping on top of the babies. It's rainy season. That's going to be a big mess. We need elbow and some more pipe. We got pipe here.
Yeah.
Use the one that's already cut, though. There's one already cut there. Piece already cut. But yeah, we need to elbow that and get it out of the pin. The baby out here through this pipe. I have a drain right here. This is all clogged up. But that's where the drain is for my yard. When it heavy rains, it goes out there. It goes dumping right under my bad boy. That won't be good. I have pipe here. I have elbows. Let me give him 2 elbows in this pipe, and he can redirect that water out of there. We certainly don't want that water inside the bad boy baby's pen. Just a minute. Get the 2 elbows there. 2 orange elbow to the right. You're right. Yeah. Okay. We'll just elbow this right out of the way. We don't want that in the way. Okay. Now let me do something here. I'm going to put these rollers back inside. So I can move some eggs out a little bit. The babies are coming. This one's done. I hear a baby chirping. He wants out. I heard him chirping in his shell there. Okay. All right, what are we at? 36. It'll come back up to 37.8. Okay. All right, guys. Anyway, hello. Good morning, everyone. Just a little busy this morning. I thought I'd just share what we got going on, guys. So we're moving the wall up here and there for the bad boy pen. Hold on. All right. I have a lady who, her son just got awarded, a friend of mine's son just was awarded the top channel. I'm back, guys. YouTube playing crap. Shutting off my Wi-Fi, my YouTube real quick, and back on again. All right, well, here we go. So let me show you in the green screen. Okay, this olive oil right here, Olea Hills, was just awarded. She says it was just, her son has an olive oil farm in Sicily, and he was just awarded the top honor for the best olive oil, Olea Hills. So that's from Italy. And this is a product that I told her, maybe I can sell it over here. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if we can sell that over here or not. There's a lot of rich people that use olive oil over here and around Asia. And so I told her perhaps I could become your Asian wholesaler where all the product will go from Italy to the customer, but we can move the money just like we do right now. We can take orders when people order it. They'll go through us as a wholesaler. And then, or distributors we set up, they can go through them. The distributor will take their orders, do all the promotion, do all the advertising, everything, and then they'll go through us as a wholesaler, and I'll be the liaison between the manufacturer in Italy and the customer or the distributors here. So I'm thinking about setting that up. If anybody wants to sell olive oil, let me know. Possibly we can work it out. Hello, Jay Picard. How are you? All right, Rebecca, hello. I'll go back and catch up on the chat real quick. I'll go all the way to the beginning and I'll work it up. I didn't realize it was Father's Day. Yeah, it is Father's Day. In the Philippines, it's Father's Day. Tomorrow will be Father's Day for you. Well, maybe it is now. The time now is 10:05 a.m. So it's only 10:05 p.m. over there. So no, it's not yet Father's Day in the USA, and for a couple more hours. But anyway, boom shakalaka, howdy again. Hello, good morning, Scooby-Doo. We're just fixing some plumbing over here. That's all done. Now we're working on the small, the baby bad boy pen. Our baby bad boys are going to be here in about 3 days. And I've got baby chicks hatching out. So I lost one this morning. I had 3. One of them looked like he got hung up down in the roller under the egg. And he was still alive when I got him out, but he's not doing so good. Okay, these guys. So we can see him here. Hold on. Yeah, these guys are doing okay. Only a day old. They're doing okay. That one there, the closest one to me, was born yesterday. The smallest one just got born today. And it looks like I got 3 or 4 more coming. So as long as I keep this latched down, the dogs will not be able to get in there to them. That actually snaps so the cage, I can keep the baby chicks inside there. Okay, guys. You eating cake? What kind of cake is that? Where'd you get that from?
From Luluroni.
Oh, they have a Father's Day cake. That's right, we bought them a cake yesterday for Father's Day.
But I'm full.
Oh, well, give it to MJ.
I'm full.
Huh?
Are you father?
Who's father? I'm Papa. Who's father? Hello, father. Who's father? Who's father? This is
Father's in the
I'm
church.
Papa. What, Micah?
Father's in the church.
Father's in the church. Yeah, that's true. I'm Papa. Just call me Papa. Papa.
Today?
What'd you call me?
Today?
What'd you call me?
I said Papa.
You call me Papa?
Yes.
All right. Today's what, son?
Father's Day. Papa's Day.
Today's Papa Day.
Yes.
So does Papa get to relax, or does Papa have to work all day like I'm doing?
Work all day.
Got to work all day. Oh my God, I'm tired. Already.
Go tomorrow.
We've been sweating out there
Papa.
fixing this damn plumbing.
Papa.
What?
Mommy, tomorrow we go.
Tomorrow's school. Tomorrow is school. Don't go anywhere. You were off for a week. You are going to school, young man. You've been skipping for a week. We're done skipping school. You're getting there with your classmates.
I'm getting better at school.
Yeah, well, MJ is not getting better. You've been skipped for a week. You don't even have to catch up now. You're way behind, son. You got to catch up with the rest of the class.
Yes.
Wow, look at this list of stuff we got to buy.
Yeah, but I get 75,000.
You gave him 75,000?
Yeah,
He has a copy of this
yeah.
list?
I take picture and
Gutter color blue. You don't have a number next to it. There's no number next to your gutter blue on your sheet.
because I don't know if how many.
Wow.
You
Look
go
at
there
this.
first.
Papa, you're cheating.
I'm gonna go outside and drink my coffee. You guys do what you gotta do. You got a cake in there for Father's Day for me. Anyway,
Happy Father's Day.
thank you. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna go out here and do what fathers should do on Father's Day. Lay in the douillon. All right. Well, I got this one. You get the other one. You get the one that's sagging all the way down to the ground now. I need to tie it up higher.
Papa,
What?
I'm here.
What?
I'm here.
Oh my goodness gracious. I get out here to do what a father's supposed to do on Father's Day. Relax, and they're calling me up here to the porch. What do you got here for me? Oh wow. Oh wow. That's nice. Look at what she got me for Father's Day, guys.
Dear God, can you give that to me?
A gold ring. It smells good like strawberries. Very good. Look at this gold ring she bought me. Let's see if it fits. Can we
You need
wash?
to slice later, then you get to some of father hair. Father's.
Yeah.
I want to see if it fits. What if it don't fit?
Get to
I tell you now, it's not going to fit.
Really, that's 10.5.
Yeah, here. Okay, 10 and a half. Oh, it'll fit. Wow.
Fit? The other side.
No, that's big fat finger. That's my right hand. I'm right-handed. It won't even go on the other side. I can squeeze it on, but I'll never get it off again.
That's why I'm thinking 11.
11 would fit better, but
Papa,
anyway.
can
I can soap it and get it on. It just won't come off. It'll fit tight. It'll fit nice and tight in here. But that's your wedding ring. It'll slide on there too, but it'll get stuck too. Here, give me some soap.
No need. No need to wear.
No need to wear it? Okay,
Not
let's
fit.
There's my Father's Day gift, guys.
You need
How
11.
many karat gold is this?
18.
18 karat gold?
That's 35,000.
Kuya, ako na lang na.
Wow,
I
35,000
can have
pesos.
that.
Look inside, it's got like a honeycomb pattern inside to take up the space. That's really
That's why I'm
cool.
thinking 11.
Here, put it in the jewelry box. I'm good. Thank you. Maybe one day I can squeeze it on my finger.
Opo.
You guys can slice this here in a little bit and give me a piece.
This is my favorite. This will
Okay.
be my next favorite because it's pink.
All right, this is the cake she gave
Father's
me.
Day. Lot.
Thank you.
Ay, kala ko si Charlotte.
And now we'll go do what dads do. Lay up in the duyan. So she bought me a gold ring for Father's Day. One that's going to sit in her jewelry box forever. And one day it'll be a hand-me-down to MJ. That'll be MJ's ring one day. All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, I'm at the very beginning. Hello from Iowa, Tyson. Morning, Scuba. Rick says, Miss Charm. Hi, Mike. Thank you. Good morning, Rebecca. Hey, Rick. Scuba. Rebecca. Beautiful soul. Happy Sunday. Bam, bam. Happy Father. Papa, 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 Mike. Thank you. Yeah, my my kids are Papa, Papa Day. Hi, Rick. Happy Father's Day. Beautiful soul. Hello. Happy Father's Day to you all. Didn't realize it was Father's Day. Let me try this again. Happy Father's Day to all of you who are fathers. Thank you, Rick. Same back.
And I go to Danny's house.
Maybe they're coming here.
No?
Yes, they are, because today's Father's Day. They got to come see their papa.
Oh.
Okay, they'll be coming. Okay, Cherie says, hello, Rick. Rebecca. Hello, Oliver. Everyone, hello, hello, everyone. John Picard, hello. Bud Files, hello. How are you? I just came back on because your live feed froze. What was that about the olive oil? Rebecca, I have a friend in Italy. Well, she's in the U.S., unless she moved to Italy. But her son is in Italy, in Sicily, and he was just awarded the highest award for his olive oil. Higher than anybody else. The best olive oil. So she sent me a picture of it, and I congratulated her on that. She's a very old friend of mine, many, many years. Before I came to the Philippines back in 2010, I met her at the Barefoot Bar and Grill in San Diego. We were there one day. We were out boating. We came up, docked our boat, went up to the Barefoot Bar and Grill. We were having a few beers, and I met her and another lady who was with her. And we got to talking, became friends, and then friended each other on Facebook and Messenger. And all these years, we've been friends, chatting.
Can you check if my ear is okay now?
Never really went on a date with her. Only a friend chatting like that.
Papa, look at chaos.
Yeah, that's what she was doing in the mall, Rebecca. They were in there searching for gold, supposedly a gold necklace for her mother, a ring for her mother, and turned out it was a ring for me. So I don't know if she bought Papa a ring or not, but she may have.
No?
That's what she was doing in the mall, though. Yep.
Chaos.
Telling me she's buying a ring for her mama. Her mama wanted a ring, and she wanted to buy her mama a ring.
Papa, look at chaos.
So until I had left, she was looking at female rings, and all of a sudden, I leave, and then she surprised me with this for Father's Day. That's pretty awesome. Hello, Phoenix. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, beautiful Earth. Thank you. Same to you. I don't know if you have children, beautiful Earth, but happy Father's Day to you as well, if you do. Hard to please guy. Happy Father's Day to you. Welcome.
Look at this, Papa.
All right. No.
Let's
Chris Tour, how are you? Thank you. Welcome to my channel again. Thank you again.
Papa, look.
Yes. Where are you in the Philippines?
Right? I just down here and it came up here.
Okay.
There's little bumps now.
Where are you, Chris Tour? 89. Where do you live in the Philippines? We're on Masbate Island. We're just enjoying the beautiful day today. It's beautiful Father's Day. And we just got home. We were over in Cavite for almost a week. We went over there to buy another investment property. Everything went well. We bought it. It's all done. Transfer of all documents in front of the attorney, all done and signed. And now my sister-in-law, we pay her. She will process all the papers to put the house in our name. No, doggy, keep your channel clean, bro. Thank you. Please keep my channel clean, bro. We all know what that means. My son doesn't have a father except me. Well, happy Father's Day, Phoenix. You're doing a hell of a good job. You have a great son. Everything's beautiful with your family, and you're doing a hell of a job as a mother and a father. Keep it up. You're doing awesome, Phoenix. So I've seen many women in relationships that didn't work out, and the father left. As soon as they got pregnant, boom, they're gone. So there's no father, you know. And I see it right here in our own village. It's very sad that a guy could do that, you know, be so careless as to get a woman pregnant and then not claim the child when the child comes. How can you treat a baby like that? God gave you a baby. Why are you know where that guy's going? Straight to hell. God loves children, you know. He's going to condemn that guy to hell. The minute he took off and left after he got a woman pregnant, all the guys that did that, they're condemned to hell to begin with. God's not going to forgive them for that. That's crazy. So let him go to hell. Daniel says, how is Davao City? I have never been there, Daniel. I want to go one day. Yeah, doggy, she bought it. Not me. I didn't buy it. My wife bought the ring for me. I am Michelle. I'm drinking hot coffee. I don't have much of a choice. I mean, look, I don't have a choice. I either drink water or coffee. And I guess I've been drinking too much coffee because I woke up this morning, I had a headache, a caffeine withdrawal headache. So I guess I'm drinking too much coffee now. I need to gear it back down to where I don't get headaches anymore. Because God forbid we don't have any coffee. And then what? I'll be suffering with headaches? No. Better to gear it down to, 1 cup a day, and then I don't get the headaches from it. Yes, my wife bought it, doggy. My wife has her own money, doggy. She works every day. Okay, I built the business, but it's in my wife's name. And my wife has her own things going on here that she works hard at. The gasoline, the gas oil, the diesel sales, she handles all that. The ice sales, frozen meat sales, flour, staple goods, rice, flour, things like that she sells. That's all on her. And the Gcash in, Gcash out, all the profit from that, and all the sales she has, all the profit, she puts all the profit into different little baskets so she can track how much she's making. And then she uses that to spend for whatever she wants. She makes good money. She makes a lot of money every month. So yeah, my wife bought it, and not with my money. Okay, she has her own money. Rick says, I have no children yet. I did a lot, but, well, amen, Phoenix. Yes, I love children too. You can't buy property in your name. Yes, doggy, 100%. You're spot on, bro. You cannot buy property in your name in the Philippines. No foreigner can. You're spot on.
Papa,
Nothing stronger than the love of God and your child.
Papa, you need to eat this.
Happy Father's Day. Boy, look at this. She gave me all the chocolate off the top
Papa,
of the
do
cake.
you want to eat strawberry cake? It's strawberries.
Uh-huh.
Strawberries in the inside.
In a minute, I'm going to have a chocolate with my ice cream. With my coffee. No, not iced coffee, hot coffee. All right,
My
Daniel.
favorite is iced coffee.
You'll enjoy it over here, Daniel. It's very nice.
I always make iced coffee.
So you're going to go to Davao City.
Papa, next year?
Doggy says, I lived in Davao for 8 years. I bought a condo in my name.
Papa, have you been to Davao yet?
Nope.
Because the next jamboree, which Mama said yes to, I can go to, which is in Davao.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll go then.
Yep. Next year, 2027.
I just gave myself a Toradol shot for a nasty headache. Ooh. Michelle, I got a trick I want you to try. Rock salt under your tongue. Okay? And then let it dissolve and drink a full glass of water. And within 5 minutes, tell me what happens. Next time you have the headache, try that trick. Rock salt under your tongue, drink a full glass of water, let it dissolve, and drink a full glass of water
Or she should buy
behind it,
aspirin.
and within, supposed to take your headache away.
But what's
Supposed to be
this?
gone.
hard. We need tweezers. Oh, here. I took it out.
Oh, good.
With the white.
See, my daughter's taking care of me even.
Okay.
Oh,
Here. It won't grow back anymore. Do you know why,
good.
Papa?
I hope not.
Because I took the white thing out, which is in.
It'll
the-
grow back, hon. It'll be back shortly. Keeps coming back. Hello, Eric. How
You'll
are
be
you?
like your
Happy
other-
Father's Day, Eric.
Papa.
Doggy, happy Father's Day if you're a father. Thank you for coming in. This girl is plucking my hair out of my head. Come on, get it first time. It hurts.
I can't really get it because.
Well, then get scissors. Pull hard.
I can't pull it. Maybe with tweezers.
I can't even see it. Is this it?
Yep.
All right, I got it.
See?
All right.
Right.
All right, that's enough. Ah. Yeah, you can't buy land in your name, guys. In the Philippines, your wife can buy land. See, the thing that's wonderful, guys, that a lot of guys don't have, that I have a wonderful wife who loves me to death. I have 3 wonderful children who love me to death. And everything that I do, if I want to spend 1.7 million on a house as an investment and draw rent off of it, it all goes in the kids' bank account.
I hear that.
I know, I'm going to get him. Don't worry, I'll get him. So anyway, right now we have 2 properties that we have money coming in. One of them rents for $9,000 a month and one of them rents for $10,000 a month. So that $19,000 gets split into my children's bank account. Okay, so 6,030, however you divide it up, 6,033 pesos, or whatever it is, 6,330 pesos a month is going to go into each of my children's bank account. That's $100 a month in their bank account. Okay, they also get a check from Social Security until they turn 18. Their check right now is about 40,000 pesos, about 650 US dollar. That goes directly into their bank account. Okay. Then I opened up a Navy Federal Credit Union account for them.
This is the cake.
So they also have $500 a month from
You want
me
me to explain
that I
this
put
again?
into the Navy Federal Credit Union account. So my children have about $1,400 a month going into savings right now.
Papa, do you want me
And
to
the more
continue?
properties we buy, the more we rent them out, the more money's going to go to them. That's theirs. And when they get older, they want to live in the house, boom. Negate the rental contract after it's over and they can move in the house. We plan it so ahead of time so that if they want to move in there, that's their home. Go. So, guys, I do it for my kids. A lot of guys are here going, I don't want to buy nothing for my girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, well, each cake, honey.
Explain it. This is strawberry thing
Okay.
and vanilla
Then you
pie.
No. You give me a plate. Bring it here. I got coffee here. I'll eat it right here.
Okay.
You too. Do you still own it, doggy? Yay, chocolate. Yeah, it was good too, Phoenix. I ate that chocolate.
Big piece.
I
Papa?
sold it, got out of the Philippines. Everything is a con. Okay, doggy. Well, it's bad you feel that way. Probably you didn't experience life in the Philippines the way I do. All right? You don't live like I do. I own my home right here. You see my home behind me? Okay. I have 3 wonderful kids. We live a regular family life here. We have fishing boats to go fishing. You know, we can go out in the ocean. San Juan Day, guys, is June 24. Turned and threaded that I got. It's not threaded yet because I want to put it on the boat and try it to see if it's going to be faster. I'm kind of disappointed it didn't have threads and it's got a tapered shaft hole. It's tapered. So I'm going to have the guy come in, mount it in the lathe, and then he's going to have to tap the holes and the threads into it, 3/4 threads to fit my shaft. So what I'll do is I'll take him a propeller shaft that's very like the one I got in the boat, almost the same thread. I'll take him one and then he'll have to cut the thread to the shaft to make sure it works perfect at the machine shop. Daniel Waddell says, yeah, I meet my Filipina I've been talking to for a year now. Well, Daniel, let me give you the same advice I give everybody. that's coming here because I've been here, done that, lived here a long time, 15 years. What I advise you to do, Daniel, is come to the Philippines. Do not have your long-term girlfriend meet you at the airport. Okay? No, you can. I dated a girl almost a year long-term, and guess what? After I came to the Philippines, I broke up with her. She wasn't what she was proclaiming to be online. Okay? She was a snobby bitch, and I couldn't stand to be with her. Put it right here, hon. Wow.
There's a strawberry.
Okay, bring me a fork, hon. Wow. Wow. Look at this, guys. And I'm trying to lose weight. I'm on a diet. I've got a black hand on my plate. Boy, look at this. Wow. My Father's Day cake. Isn't that awesome? Looks good, huh? Even got a strawberry up on top and whipped topping. Wow. All kinds of goodies inside. Oh boy, I bet that's going to be good. So Daniel, what I recommend you do is this. You come here, you fly in. You're going to have jet lag. All right? So get a hotel. Don't invite her to your hotel. All right? Get a hotel, sleep for a day, and acclimate to the time. Get yourself good with the time. So you're not dead tired all day long, which you will be coming from the West. Anyway, then invite her to dinner. Pick a restaurant somewhere near you that you've gone to. Invite her to come to dinner. Then after dinner, you talk with her in person, okay? Then after dinner, let her go her way. Let her go home. You go home, okay? Treat her. Don't let her, and she will try, to put her claws into you from the second you step off the airplane, okay? If you're with her for 2 or 3 days and you say, whoa, this is not what I bargained for, okay? If she's got her claws in you, or you got her living in your hotel, you got problems, buddy. Because the minute you ask her to leave and you don't want to be with her, the jealousy, the hate, the rage is going to come out in her. Okay? You haven't seen it before because you've just been talking online. You have not had to deal with the jealousy of a Filipino lady if you don't want to be with her. So, it's not hers, not her family's. And be careful if you invite her to your place. Okay? Be super careful. Women will yuck for a year to you. Pretend you're in love with them. Lovey-dovey. You come over here, you get a hotel, she's in there with you, you go to sleep, all your junk's gone and she's gone and she blocks you on Facebook and Messenger and you don't know where the hell she is anymore. Okay? She's gone. And so is all your stuff. And maybe even your passport, if she really wants to screw you over. So, dude, do what I'm saying. Protect yourself when you first get here. A lot of guys come here and they get caught up in this love stuff. And then they get screwed before they even have 2 days in the Philippines. All right? That's what I highly recommend you do. All right? I don't care how long you've been chatting to her, how much you chatted her family and her this and that and her kids or whatever she's got. Dude, treat her like you would a date in your country. Have your own place. She has her own place. Your hotel can be just down the street from her. Who cares? It's your hotel in your name. It's not in her name. It's in your name. Okay? If you don't like her being there, you can go call security and say, hey, you know what? Get this lady out of my hotel. She don't want to leave. I don't want her here. I don't want to be with her. And don't let her back in. Okay? And they will honor that for you. Get her out and then move to another hotel. Because, dude, you may be surprised. You may be shocked. She may be the most beautiful girl in the world, and you think she's got the most beautiful personality. But the minute you tell her you don't want to be with her, oh, all hell's going to break loose. Especially if you find something you don't like. If red flags pop up, you might be in trouble if you got her claws sunk in you already. So, a year's not long enough to know somebody, even talking online to them. Talking online is not the same as sitting right across from them, talking to them. It's not the same. Boots on the ground is what I'm saying. I've been telling everybody the same thing. Boots on the ground. I highly recommend it, Daniel. You'll be much better off for it. I promise you. You can use ionic magnesium. Then your headache will go away because coffee depletes the magnesium in your body. That's why the headache. Yeah, that's what's going on. I am taking magnesium pills now. I should get better now. Doggy says, thank you. I have one daughter, but she's abroad. I'm very nice. Very, very nice. She's already older. Michelle says, I get bad headaches from trauma to the brain almost 37 years ago. Maxall MLT was 30 years ago. Thanks, God's country. Doggy says, so I'm on my own on Father's Day. Oh, no, Doggy. Well, you got us. So happy Father's Day and thank you. You got a bunch of people celebrating Father's Day with you right now. Daniel, if they have a wife and she buys a land, can't I put a 50-year lease contract on the house and on the house, own the house? It's a whole thing, but get away from you. She's not going to want to. She's going to want to be with you there, you know? If you get the wrong girl, that's why you need to wait from the time you meet him in person. Then you need to either develop a stronger relationship or dump it if you think it's a scam. Because I'll tell you right now, Daniel, the majority of the girls you meet online, they can be bad scammers. Okay? They hook you. If they send you any nude photos, then you got to ask yourself, do I want a wife who sends out nude photos to everybody? How do you know she hasn't sent it to 10 guys? If she sent them to you right away to hook you, say, hey, look how beautiful I am, and start showing you her breasts and showing you her body. What? You want that kind of woman for your wife? No, that's already a red flag. You got the wrong girl. So if she did that to you, you got to start thinking, maybe that was a red flag I didn't catch. I enjoyed the picture, but I didn't catch the red flag. So you really need to start looking at it closely, Daniel. And that's why I say, come here, have your own place. Treat it as a lady you would date in your own country until you get to know her a little bit. All right? But if you have a wife and she buys land, you can put a lease on the land, yes, if she'll agree to it. Okay? The thing is, you need a lease agreement in your name. You should probably get a lease agreement in your name before you ever buy it and put it in her name. You know, you need to have a lease agreement, even if it comes from the previous owner, and then have the attorney there if you're going to transfer in her name, make sure that's a document that's signed right there with the lawyer. Okay. Because she may grab the document and say, you know what? No, I'm not leasing the land to you. She may. And the attorney, he can say, well, she doesn't have to lease it to you. It's her property. She bought it. It belongs to her now. So do you get a 50-year lease? No. There you go. She's another scammer. See? So you may want to just find somebody that has a property that will lease it to you for 50 years and just lease the property from them and let your girlfriend move in with you if that's the case. You know, if you get married, she can live in your leased property if that's the way it is. I mean, 50 years. You may not even live 50 more years, you know? I won't. I'm 65 years old, be 66 2 months from now. Am I going to live to be 116? I doubt it, seriously. So if I had a 50-year lease, I know that lease is going to carry me out till I die, and I don't care after that what happens with it. But that'll be peace of mind for you that she will never be able to take your property from you. Okay? So you don't need to buy your land. Now, if everything goes well on your lease, and later in your life, after you marry her, whatever, and you want to buy land, and you trust her or you have children, you're basically buying the land for your kids. Look at it that way. You're not buying it for the woman, you're buying it for your kids. Because the kids are going to outlast her in most cases. So that's why right now we own, I think, 8 properties. My wife and I own 8 properties. And it's just formality to say Charm White married to Michael White on the title, on the deed of sale and everything. That's just formality. I know I can never own the land. Never. What happened and what I did see one time, I saw a German guy who he was married to my ex-girlfriend, my first girlfriend here. They were divorced. They went, I don't know if he went to Guam or where he went. Maybe she went to the USA and got divorced from him. She was a USA citizen. Anyway, they got divorced. And half of the land that they had purchased together, more than likely with his money, he got as conjugal property. And then in order for him to maintain and keep it, the land, he remarried right away. And he transferred all the paperwork into his new wife's name. Okay? So more than likely he had a girlfriend on the side the whole time. It was all planned out. But as soon as he got divorced, he got remarried. And then all the land, because he was remarried to a Filipina, can transfer over his property. His 50% can transfer over to the other lady. And that's what he did. He forced it in court, took it to court, and he got the conjugal property, the 50%. So that's the way you do it. You know, you be smart about it. All of you who have children are blessed. Thank you, Rick. Well, Rick, you might have children if you ever come over here and find yourself a nice girl. You can have kids. I can have them. I'm still old. I can have them. I take 10 milligram for migraines, and it's a miracle drug. Takes them away so quickly. Wow. Wi-Fi. It could have been. I'm out here in the yard. I'm not really close to the Wi-Fi. Am I okay now? I do 1 ml generic Toradol. I am 2 milliliter if it's a bad migraine. Wow. He says Maxalt 10 milligram. Taurus, he didn't try the lady boys. Who didn't try the lady boys, Taurus? Who would try it with a lady boy? Lady boys are sickos. Yes, that's right, doggy. You own nothing in the Philippines. You own a condo? You think you own the condo because you bought it? You don't own the condo, bro. The government owns your condo, okay? If they want you out of the Philippines, you're gone and your condo doesn't belong to you, you know? Phoenix says, I never have a headache. Never had a headache. Oh, that's cool. I can't remember the generic name. I take the generic one too. For God's sake, guys, don't listen to this guy. All right, doggy. Well, just because you didn't like the Philippines doesn't mean I don't like it. It doesn't mean I don't have a great life, okay? And great kids and a great wife. All right? All right, Daniel. Good. Should be ready. Happy Father's Day to you. Same to you, David. You have a great family and are very blessed. Have a great day. Thank you, David, so much. Nice cake. Yeah, I've been watching your reels for a while now. This is the first time I've seen you live, though. Oh, well, thanks for coming in live. I appreciate it. I try to go live several times a day just to share with you folks what I'm doing. And this morning I went live because we were going to change the plumbing out. We're working on the bad boy pen. I still need to walk up to the top of the property and take a video of the gate we're making. The new gate is going to be a sliding gate. And I've got my solar street lights I'm going to put up to really light up the driveway up there at the top, back of the property. I won't be here for very long, only 3 weeks, and then get back to work. All right. Well, enjoy, Daniel, enjoy your stay when you come to the Philippines. I wish you all the best. I hope it all works out for you. There's a lot of very good women here. Okay, many. And I've seen something, some guy is saying, oh, don't listen to the hype of the girls in the province because you'll probably find a bad girl too. No, I'm going to tell you right now, city girls have access to online, and that's where the majority of the scammers live here in the Philippines. They live in the city. It's the provincial girls who don't have Wi-Fi very often, or they have J-M-Pesa Wi-Fi, or, you know, some kind of peso data that's not very good. They're not always online. They're not there trying to scam people. Yes, they would love to meet a foreigner. A lot of them would love to meet a foreigner. Then you run into a lot of them who say, hell no, I'd never date a foreigner, you know? So there's a lot of very good women over here in the province where I live, all over. Any province you go to, city life, not so much, not so good. Just go for a massage, get a happy ending, and shop around. See, doggy, that's why your life failed over here. Okay? Guys who come here, who hang out in the red light district, who go to massage parlors to get satisfaction, you know, not for their back and their body pains. They go there for pleasure. You know, you're never, ever going to be happy with a woman over here. Ever. Because you're always looking on the other side of the fence. You always think the grass is greener over there. You know, it's not greener over there. It's greener right where you're at. You just haven't been able to realize it because your mind's out there in pleasure land. So sometimes you just got to Focus on what you want. If you don't want it, you ain't gonna get it. Okay? If you want bad girls, you want street girls, massage girls, red light district girls, go get them. Your life will always be hell. Whether you buy a condo or not, your life's gonna be hell. You're not gonna have fun. Okay? Get married, have kids, go fishing, go farming, grow your own garden, do things like I do. You're going to have a very fulfilling, complete life. You're going to feel good every day. You're going to wake up every day. You got a woman holding you every day. Your kids come up and give you a hug like mine do. Papa, papa, papa. They love me to death. Everyone in the world, happy endings. That's no life. So that's why you're never going to be happy in the Philippines. Yep. Good advice. Seb from Denver. Thank you. Welcome back. Good thing I only like certain types. Yeah, Phoenix. There you go. Oh, did One Star contact you, Phoenix? So, anyway, doggy, I know you probably came in, you wanted to troll me and jump on my ass about buying property and stuff, but you know what? It's okay because I fully understand where you're coming from. I've seen it too many times. I've seen foreigners get scammed bad over here. Ladies will even be with them like 6 years and just wipe them out. Take all their money. I've seen it happen. They know how to play the long-term game. The women nowadays, they're not here for the short term anymore like they used to be. Oh, give me money for load. Here, I send you the picture. You give me 2,000 peso. They're not here for that short game anymore. They already wisened up, okay? They know we talk. They watch our channels as well. They know what's going on. And they know what to do to play you. If they want to play you, they already got it all figured out, guys. They're not people who are ignorant, okay? They're very, very intelligent. So if they want to play you, they're going to play you. And you're not even going to know it. You're going to think you're in love, love, love. It may go 3, 4, 5, 6 years, and finally they just put their foot down and say, enough's enough. Give me everything you got. Goodbye. And you're gone. They take everything you got, and you're gone. A dude would do the same to me, I bet. Probably not, Phoenix. There are scammer guys, I'm sure. But more likely, if you were to meet somebody, a male here, chances are he'd want to go back to the U.S. with you. Everybody here wants to go to the USA. Everybody. Except for my wife. She says, no, I don't want to live in the U.S. That's what she told me. No way. Her sister lives there. She says, I don't want to live there. I want to live right here. She loves living right here in our village. Hey, Tiger. My cat just came up and gave me some love for Father's Day. Huh, Tiger? Yeah, he just came up and rubbed on me as he was going by. Anyway, let's try this cake, huh? Wow. You guys like strawberry? This is strawberry. Yummy. Yep, doggy. Listen to the red flags. Yep. Golly, I would hate to get scammed. I work so hard for my house and land. That's a devastating thought. Yeah. If you have a lease, you can take the bricks and mortar off, but nothing else. Yeah. A lease is okay. I agree with it. I tell people here, if you want to come here and you want a property, then if you want Charm to buy your property for you and lease it to you, my wife is a very honest person. She'll give you a long-term lease that you can have. And if she buys the property and you get married and you want to put it in your wife's name, you can do it. She'll sign it right over. It's not her property. It would be yours. So I've already told you guys on here that my wife would do that. That's the kind of people we are. We're not here to scam anyone. Save that for next bite. Get to conversation, anything under the sun, yeah. And guys, if you bring them back to the USA, sign a prenup. What happened with my father, guys? I told you guys this before in the chat. He was 76 years old. What, son? We're watching you. You want a box? Go. You're on camera. Very good, MJ. Very good, son. Very good. MJ's going to be an all-around athlete, I'll tell you guys. He likes everything. I got him 2 new soccer balls. He's practicing soccer down in the plaza with his friends. I put like a little goal there and that they can defend, and they're having a great time. And these kids, I'll tell you what. Yep, in person, face to face, that's the way to be. Exactly what I've been saying. Morning, Expat Life. How are you? Welcome. How are you doing this morning, Charles? I've been watching some of your farming and your rice, getting ready for rice planting. You're ahead of your neighbors, huh? That's good. And you have technology on your side. That's really good. You got the tractors and stuff. Yep. Texas is a good place to keep your stuff. Yeah, Expat Life. He said, I think people worry too much. And the reason for it is because they're not loyal. We have 4 properties. And see, Charles is just like I am. Okay? We're happy. We're happily married. We have it going on. All right? We took the time to build our relationship, and then we started buying properties and building our family. A lot of guys come here and they're worried they're going to get scammed. They don't want to invest money in anything. They're worried because they hear all the horror stories, because they didn't look for the red flags. They found the wrong lady. That's the whole thing, is if you get the right person and you get the right one the first time, you got it made. If it's not the right one, dump her. There's another one just around the corner. You'll find the right one, okay? There are good people here. Good people that will fall in love with you and treat you like a king for the rest of your days, you know? So it's just a matter of weeding through all the red flags to find the woman that's for you. They do. They worry too much. Mike, you are blessed. Lots of love and respect from Texas. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you so much. Hey, Niels, how are you? Welcome back. Okay, Shrees. Hi, Phoenix. Welcome to the chat. Harry, hello, Harry. How are you? Yes. Okay, Cherie, hello. Wrong. Once I have a clear title on a condo, nobody has claim on it. Sold mine, went to Thailand. Much better. Yeah, you're dealing with the immigration issues in Thailand, though, aren't you, doggy? They just changed their immigration laws. Boy, they almost screwed their country up. We'll see if they come around and do it the right way, but we'll see what happens in Thailand. I spent 2 weeks in Thailand with my family. We went last year. This year, we wanted to go to Vietnam. We didn't get to. I think next year, this coming year, 2020, when school lets out, we're going to go to Vietnam. The kids only get a month off this year for summer break. So I'm considering going to Vietnam. This strawberry cake is good. Oh, John picked a good cake. Delicious. Hello, Joshua Lee. Me too. Here's a question. Not that it matters, but why did I lose mod status? Harry lost it because I took everybody off of mod. And I said to myself, I will put them back as they come back in the channel. Because I had a bunch of mods who's all of a sudden, even that someone had been with me for a while, decided it was fun to start screwing with my channel. And so they were going in, the mods that did it, were going into everyone who's gray that came in, and everyone who came in as a green members, and they were hiding them in the channel, deleting them from my channel. So I caught that a couple times already. And then we took away their mod status and then hid them in the channel. And some of them have several channels. Some of the guys, one guy had 3 channels, one guy had like 4 channels. So they came back in my channel and tried to screw with it again. We got him. And then that had any resemblance to that name and took them all up. Just blocked them all. Because I don't want people coming in. I try to keep a good, clean channel. I try to keep a good channel running of real life in the Philippines. And people want to come in trolling and just cause havoc in the channel. And I don't tolerate it. I tolerate it to a certain level. My mods know that are here, that are blue, know what we enjoy and what we don't enjoy. And so everybody that's blue, I'm not asking you to actively act as a moderator. We got plenty of those guys who do that, and ladies who do act as moderators Okay. So if you're new and I give you blue, the reason I give it to you is so that you can go to everybody else in the channel and subscribe to them. That's what I want. I want ease of access for everybody to be able to subscribe to everybody else so that you can build your channel. If you have a YouTube channel, and so what I do is there's guys in here right now who will vet you. Everyone that comes in that's a gray, they will check their channel and see if they have subscribers or not, or content or not. If no content, then they're not growing a channel. There's obviously no reason to make them a mod because they're not trying to actively grow a YouTube channel and, make money off YouTube. They're just here to enjoy the chat. So they don't need to be a moderator. We're trying to keep it really clean. Get the moderator. I had over 3,000 mods. I went in, I deleted about 2,000 off of there. If it's names that are always in my channel, like Harry, I don't see you all the time. So I went through and I said, okay, everyone who I don't see all the time, let's unmod them. If they keep coming back, we'll make them a mod again. And that's why you got it back. The long con is the worst. Yes, Doggy. Doggy, do you have a channel? Are you growing a channel? Or are you not growing a channel on YouTube? Oh, I was only repeating what Doggy had typed. Beautiful. I don't do that. If I had a massage the other night there in Cavite. Because I was hurting because all the running around and sleeping on the ferry and doing this and doing that. I was a little sore. I decided to go ahead and get a massage. And it wasn't that type. It was a normal, clean massage. Happy Father's Day to you, Spiro. Thank you. Go MJ. Yeah, look, my friend, I'm trying to troll you. I'm just trying to tell you guys to be very careful. You're not trying to troll me. You're just trying to tell guys to be very careful. I understand, Doggy. I believe that everybody here coming in needs to have extreme caution when you first meet a girl. And that's why I always tell everyone, boots on the ground. Don't do it over LDR. That doesn't ever work. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. Okay? I was telling you about my father who came here, right? Boots on the ground. He met a girl online. He came here. Then she came over to meet him. And first thing she wanted to do is jump his bones. To prove that she wanted to be with him. Then I told him, I said, why don't you go check her family, go see where she lives, meet her family, kind of get an idea of what type of person she is. You don't even know anything about her. All you know is that you said hi online, on a chat. So then he's here. So he goes over to meet her family, to meet her mother and her father. They lived off of Sukkot Road in Paranaque at the railroad tracks under plywood and metal roofing propped up against a tree. You tell me, she would not to scam my dad? Well, that was the first red flag, okay? Family doesn't have a home. Here comes American. Boom. Her claws right in him. So he didn't listen to me. He saw the red flags, totally ignored them, didn't care. She was even having a guy texting her that she was going to go out with on the weekend, a Filipino boyfriend. Texting her. Her phone was laying on the couch. She kept going ding, 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 making message. My brother-in-law didn't know whose phone it was. He picked it up to see so we could tell whoever it was. He saw all these messages from this guy to her. She's supposed to meet him and blah, 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 blah. He's like, whoa. So he told Charm, he says, hey, this girl is no good for Mike's dad. So they got done with the little business in the room. He came out, and when I had some time, I told him, I said, Dad, this girl is not going to be a good girl for you. She's already screwing around. This weekend, she has another date with somebody. No. I want her. She wants me. I said, okay, Dad. Let's see if she's here this weekend. Sure enough, come Friday, it was like Wednesday, right? Come Friday, here come the excuses. Oh, I have to go. My mother said I need to come home and help her with the laundry and everything around the house. I cannot have company. There was the lie. Big old lie to him right there. He bought it. Okay. See you on Monday. what a scam. He married her. He against all the things I told him. Okay, I've been here for many years. Then he married the girl, and then he worked for a year and a half to get her an approved visa to come to the USA. He sponsored her to come to the USA. She finally got the visa approved. Boom, sent her money. She got everything approved. She flew to the USA, to Oregon, and she was there with him. And within the first month or 2 months, she got her green card. She got a job working at McDonald's. She got her friend from the Philippines to meet his friend in Oregon. That guy fell for the same trap, married her, brought her to Oregon. Then both girls, after they got their green cards and were working, then the girl pops up to my dad and says, I didn't come here to be with you. I came here to earn money for my family. Just bam, left him. The other girl left that guy. They both got an apartment together. My dad went, screw it. I'm going to move down to San Felipe. So he moved down to San Felipe, and that's where he died. He died down there. But it's a true story. And it happened to two guys with two girls who were just out to scam them. They both managed to get to the USA, and then both of them left them. And the guys were too old. They just said, you know what? Hell with it. Let them stay here. Let them make a better life for their family. Instead of going and trying to deport them, just said, hell with it. She might end up being deported at some time because he's no longer there to sponsor her, unless she remarries another American, which she can marry a younger guy now. Wasn't a bad-looking girl. Anyway, Joshua, MJ is a... I do. That's great, Spiro. Glad to hear. Good for him. Yeah, MJ will be the next Manny Pacquiao. Who knows that boy? That boy's... He's pretty tough. He'll be an assassin with the Eskrima. Kuya Mike. Assassin with Eskrima. Awesome that he'll be able to come back in the future and watch these videos. Yeah, he will one day. And you know, I hope that MJ, Micah, and Ella, I want them all to go to the USA. You know, I want them all to be able to experience the world first here in Asia, which we're trying to expose them all to. As they're growing up, we're going to do a vacation every year. I want to have a vacation somewhere every year so these children can experience the culture and the world. And then when they're 18 years of age, hopefully the girls will have the understanding not to marry here in the Philippines. You know, I want them to get their college done, go work in the USA at a job, get themselves established in their career, whether they take over my business or whatever they do. I want them to be established before they meet a guy and try to fall in love and make a family. I want them to at least go 25 to 28 years of age as single. So I'm talking to him. MJ, I'm going to have a problem with because girls are going to be just hounding him. He's a cute little boy. Girls are going to be all over him in high school, I know. So I got to just really have some serious talks with MJ, make sure he's prepared, make sure he doesn't get girls pregnant, you know, make sure he always takes precaution because he doesn't need to have issues like that. Chucho says, what is the percentage dump after how much? Not sure I can answer that. I don't know. If you're going to be dumped by somebody, how much will they get from you before they dump you? I don't know that answer. That's going to be up to the girls. They're scamming you, you know. But not every girl is going to scam you. Some girls are going to be with you and never ask you for nothing. Never. Okay? My woman, I had no money. She paid to move me here to Masbate, to her village, to this village. All right? If a woman does that for you, obviously she cares. She's not out to take your money. It made me realize right then, and I had a good woman. I had $200 US to my name, and I wasn't going to get my next paycheck. So I was going 2 months with $200. Oh, raining. We got rain. All right. If you guys can hear it, I don't know. It's raining. Thailand wants you to have 50K in the bank account to even stay there. They're really coming down strict on those guys now. I'm sitting here, God's country. I'm going to enjoy my Father's Day strawberry cake with my coffee. And a rainy day today. My dad's birthday's today, June 20th. The Legend of Vander says, people effing with my channel. Yeah, that's what they were doing. And we got them. There were 3. And so I had to delete their mod status, take them off, and then I had to hide them in the hide box to get them completely off my channel because they were coming in under different names. So now if they come in, we have a pretty good idea, you know, based on what they'll say they're from. We ask them where they're from, whatever. I'll have somebody vet them. They'll check their channel. If they see they have a channel, it's the same guy, they know who they are. They'll go, hey, this is him. And boom, they'll hide him. He'll be gone. So look at this rain coming down, guys. I'm just under this cover right here. See, the rain is coming pretty good. I love it. Yeah, only 1 month off this year, Rick. Yeah, it's not cool for them to come in. You know, if somebody wants to troll you and talk crap and then get deleted off your channel, that's one thing. But to come in and start deleting people after I give them mod status, you know, that is bullshit. That's just like, you know what? Go away. You're gone forever. I will hide you. You're a scumbag, you know, that does that to my channel. And that's why everyone's a mod, is so you can connect with others. You know, I would really love it if, imagine guys, if everybody had a channel and everybody worked and had a channel like mine that wants to help everybody. So we all watch the watch hours. We do like the Koreans do, okay? When a Korean opens a store, all the relatives pitch in to help that person that opened the store. And then when he gets to a certain point, there's enough profit to start another store, they buy another store for a family member. And everybody helps grow that store. So pretty soon, they're all making money and all getting rich. If we all had that same idea with YouTube, everybody subscribe to everybody. Everybody go do watch hours on people's channels. We could take everybody in my channel, 50 guys, for example, right? 50 ladies and men, and we can go to a channel. Let's say Joshua Lee is growing his channel. We all go to Joshua Lee's channel today, tomorrow, for 1 week. And we all watch Joshua Lee's channel. 50 people watch a playlist of videos all night long for Joshua Lee. 8 hours, okay? And you can even have your play channel, we can have it repeat. And those watch hours all count. He needs 4,000 watch hours. Can you imagine how quick he would get 4,000 watch hours if he was getting 400 watch hours in a night? 10 days, he's monetized. You know, he's got his subscribers. We build it up. Everybody subscribes, right? We get him subscribers. We get him his watch hours. Boom, he gets monetized. Then we all work the next guy, the next guy, the next guy. And we do that. Pretty soon, everybody's taking YouTube's money. Everybody making money on YouTube. Why not? I see guys who are resenting people's channels because they're making money from YouTube. Why? Why would anyone resent that? Why would people hate me because I'm taking YouTube's money? It's not your money I'm taking, it's YouTube's money. So what they do, they come and troll your channel, try to just... when we're only here to help build people's channels. So, yeah, it's really hateful, really mean for people to do that, but hey, they do it, you know. Doggy says, I hope you don't think I am a troll. I'm just trying to warn you guys to be careful. Thank you for banning me. I thank you for banning me. I didn't ban you, Doggy. You're still here. Nobody banned you. You're still in the channel. I just want someone to vet you, to go to your channel at Doggy55915 and see if you have content, if you have subscribers there. I'd be glad to make you a moderator even. Cavite was nice, Joshua. I kind of enjoyed it. I had a good time there. Mainly was there to buy that place, but while I was there, I picked up my solar street lights. I have 30 I bought 30 brand new solar street lights from a manufacturer in China and had them shipped over to Cavite. So I picked those up, and those are going to be going on the boat. Today, I go on the boat, on the MJ boat and the Michaela boat. We're going to put new solar lights, and as soon as I see the Queen Charm crew, I'm going to give them 2 new solar lights to put on their boat as well. I told the barangay captain I have lights if he wants to buy them for the barangay. If he has budget, he can buy them for me, the solar street lights. And then hopefully we'll have enough left to use on the property here, around the property. That's my plan. Good evening, everyone from Wisconsin. Happy Father's Day to you all. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you so much. Lynn, are you married? Anyway, happy Father's Day to your father. And if you're married, happy Father's Day to your husband. That's awesome. Hello, Kay Cherie. Happy Father's Day, Lynn. Hello, Kuma. How are you? Welcome. Hey, baby Balut. Hope you're having a good day. They're changing requirements for the visa. I'm not a digital nomad. However, I would like to document my journey. Would that make them consider me a digital nomad? If you want to go after a digital nomad visa, you could, Rebecca. Were you ever military, Rebecca? If not, then you'd have to do a deposit to get an SRRV. Or if you do get married, become a permanent resident over here, you know, in time. But if you can get a digital nomad visa, you have a channel now on YouTube. You can start putting content up, and you could document your life and things like that, or document your travels. Then you can probably try to get a nomad visa. They do have. Eric says, thank you, Lynn. Go blue. Yes. Lynn is blue already. Everybody's blue. If you've been in my channel previously, if I took away your mod and you come back, I'm going to make you a mod again. I'm not going to hold that back from you. It's just I wasn't sure. I had several names of Harry in my channel, different guys with different other name, Harry something, and names behind them. And I didn't remember any of them because it's hard to remember everyone who comes in my channel. I mean, I got a pretty good memory. But anyway, I did take off 2,000 mods, and now I'm putting them back slowly. Doggy, I'm going to make you a mod, bro. Just, I appreciate everything you're talking about. Also, you're helping everyone, and I really appreciate that. So I don't have anybody yet that vetted you. Well, I'm way back in the chat. Respect you for not banning me, yeah. But anyway, I do respect you, Doggy, and I do want to make you a moderator in my channel. I think you have a lot to offer, even though maybe you got hurt, and in your previous time in the Philippines, I have a great time in the Philippines. You'll see on my channel, watch the videos. I have an awesome time. Very rare for me to get upset. Man, this strawberry cake is good, guys. I'm glad it's Charmed by Strawberry. It's one of my favorites. I'm glad the rain's here. Okay. Somebody's asked about 1800. Let me go back up and I'll run through the chat real quick. Hello, Doc Red. How are you? H2, how are you? Yeah. See, he's saying, before I met my wife, I went out with a girl that all she wanted was buy me that. 2 dates, that's all I needed. Met my wife, been married 20 years now. See? And that's the thing, Daniel, I was saying earlier, if you're still with us in the chat, is just be cautious when you come, because the first girl you meet is not always the best one. Okay? Not saying you didn't get a good one to begin with, but I wish you the best with that. I really do. Not all, but Manila is definitely the land of cheaters. You're absolutely right, Legend. You're still over there, aren't you? You're still in Manila. When are you going to get the hell out of Manila? You got to get out of there, bro. Nope, not all Filipinos are like that. And I say don't bring them back to the U.S. because you're probably going to lose them. Probably. If they're a scammer, a true scammer, they're going to bug you. to get them to the USA, back to your country. They're going to be like, I really want to go to the USA. You know, I'm tired of the Philippines. Can we move back there? And they're going to really start bugging you to move back there. What, hon?
Can you hold my glasses for me? I'm gonna go get the goats.
The what?
The goats.
Okay, hon. Where's your umbrella?
No, I'm gonna.
All right, she's going to take a bath in the ocean, I guess. No, she's not. Go and get the goats. Never leave your goats out in the rain, guys. Never. They will die. Guarantee you. They'll get sick and die. They say you can't teach an old dog a new trick. No, you cannot. I tried to teach him. I tried to help him. I had been here much longer than him. I think I'd already been here like 7 years before he came here. And he wanted that girl. He got her. She wanted to go to the U.S. She went to the U.S. Then she left him. But he passed away in Mexico. It's sad because no relatives of ours none of us really knew where he was. Nobody. My sister, myself, somehow, I don't know how, somebody got the word to my aunt and his brother. I guess they found it on his phone, or whoever stole his phone, stole his truck, stole all his personal belongings. Somebody at least had the decency to call and say that Larry Overman passed away. Okay? And he was in the morgue. Would anyone like to come and claim the body? Or they're just going to bury him as a John Doe in Mexico. And so they buried him as a John Doe in Mexico. Because no relative wanted to go back to Mexico and claim the body and deal with all the hassle of bringing him back here. Bringing him back to the U.S. and burying him. And I'm in the Philippines. I'm not going to bring him to the Philippines and bury him, you know. I don't feel I was heartless in not going back to get him. I don't even think about it, because when I was a child, he gave me up for adoption. While he was my biological father, my stepfather raised me, adopted me and my siblings, and there were 4 of us total. So my dad gave all 4 of us up for adoption. He claimed my youngest sister, Lisa, wasn't even his. But anyway, he gave us up for adoption. My stepfather adopted us and raised us. And my brother Monty was the oldest when we were adopted. I think he was like 7. Cheryl was 6. I was 5. Lisa was 3. So he adopted all of us, young kids, with his family. And then together, my mother and he had 3 kids, 3 boys. So we ended up with 11 kids in our family. He had 4. My mother had 4. They married, had 3 together. So my stepfather, or my real father, just shunned us completely. Until I was 31 years old, I had never even met my father. But one day I went to Washington, up to Bremerton, while I was in the Navy. I went to Bremerton, and I knew that he lived up there in Washington. I knew his name. I had a contact number. I called it. He answered the phone. I told him I'm coming up to Washington State. I would like to meet you, get to know you. So we met, and we got along good. You know, he was my biological father, but he wasn't the guy who raised me. All right, we're starting to watch everyone's videos. Well, I think before I start my... Ah, okay. So, boy, this rain is nice today. It's really coming down. I don't know if you guys can hear about it. You see this tree right under me here? This is my avocado tree I planted. and there are avocados up there on it right now. This is going to make them produce big, beautiful fruits now, instead of dry, hard, small fruit. The rain is going to help everything. I'm glad it's here. It makes our dirt road very muddy out here where I live. It's going to make it hell. But I don't need to go to town. Charm and I already bought groceries. We're set for the next, I probably got enough groceries the last 2 months without going to town. And this weather now is going to get my garden going. So that's where I'll be starting a lot of real soon, is putting in the garden. You guys are going to be watching that. I'll share it with you. No, all Filipinos aren't like that. Our channel is a placeholder, all music for now. Not all, but Manila is the land of cheaters. Yep. Manila's pretty bad. It is. Rick, so if we have videos before we go, we'll be considered digital nomads? I think you can apply. If you have videos, I think you can apply as a digital nomad. I don't know. Look it up, Rebecca. Google it. What are the requirements to get a digital nomad visa in the Philippines? ChatGPT or Google that and see what you come up with. And if you're still in doubt, you can email. I'll give you the email to the Bureau of Immigration here in the Philippines, and you can request it straight from them. And they respond to all emails very quickly. 2 to 3 days, business days, you'll get an email back from the Bureau of Immigration in the Philippines. They always respond. Somebody's very, very good over there. H2 said, before another girl. Yep, I know about that one. That's one I read earlier. Vander, don't say land of cheaters. Yes, my ex-wife was from Manila, but that's unfair. Well, there's a lot of cheaters, is basically what he's pointing out, Joshua. Manila is full of a lot of cheaters, okay? And you got to admit that. Walk down the streets. Go through the red light districts, all the red light districts in Manila. You know? Meet girls online. They all scam you, try to get your money. All want to throw naked pictures at you. Where do you live? Oh, I'm in BGC. Oh, I live in Makati. Oh, I live in Tondo. Oh, I live in Las Piñas. Metro Manila is full of scammers. Not all. Of course not all. Not even half, I'd say. I'd say you probably not even 10% are scammers. But it seems like the ones who always meet the foreigners target you on purpose. They do it on purpose. They want to meet you. They want to scam you. You know? So yeah, the foreigners are who they're after. They're not after Filipinos. They're not going to scam Filipinos that have no money and likely get themselves shot if they're trying to scam a Filipino, you know? Beautiful soul, honestly, I don't know why some women meet good foreigner. Man, they would just scam them. I don't know either. I have no idea. If you meet a good person, why do you go out of your way to scam them, you know? Now, if somebody were to scam that guy over there that's talking crap about everybody on YouTube, that lives over, I don't even know where he lives. Maybe he's in Cebu, or last time I saw him, he was in Boracay. Who knows where the clown lives? Maybe he's from Dumaguete. I don't know. But wherever the clown is from, that's bad-mouthing my channel and several other channels that I know of, any woman that would be with him, he deserves to be scammed. You know? That's probably why he's still single. Because nobody can stand the guy. He's an absolute, utter disgrace to the human race. You know? He really is. Hello, Doc Red. Happy Father's Day. Dr. Red Taco, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Joshua doesn't live here anymore, legend. But Joshua used to live in the Philippines. Online, though, the legend right now, Joshua, lives in Manila, okay? So he knows what he's talking about. I'm sure he's met a lot of girls already, all right? I'm sure they've tried to scam him a lot. So he knows, not all, but a lot, that he's met are scammers. Guaranteed. He's met a lot of them. Doggy, where are you? Doggy, I'm in Masbate Island. If you look in the center of the Philippines, you'll see a kind of an L-shaped island. Looks like that. And then down below it is Panay Island. Is right here. Above Masbate Island, you have Luzon coming down here. South Luzon, Sorsogon, that area. Then you have little island of Marinduque, Romblon. And then down below that, you'll find Masbate Island. And if you go right below Masbate Island, the L-shaped island, right here, you'll see another long, skinny island. That's Cebu. Okay? So Masbate is right ahead of it between Cebu and Manila. That's where I live. All right, Larry, is $1,800 a month enough to live decently in Cebu City? Larry, I'm going to tell you like I tell everyone. It should be enough, but it depends on your lifestyle. If you're the kind of guy who likes to eat out every day, hang out at the bar, buy girly drinks, live in an expensive hotel, flash your money, no. If you're the kind of guy who wants to rent a house, okay, go to the bar on occasion, drink at home mostly, watch TV, watch YouTube, you have a girlfriend, maybe you go and visit her or she lives with you, you're going to do fine on $1,800 a month. Okay? You're going to be living like a regular family man. For $1,800 a month, you'll live good. Okay? You'll have plenty of money. If you go do all the extravagant things, no. Not enough money. I'll give you an example. I went out with my family to resort hop. We went to 2 resorts here on Masbate Island. And we went to 2 resorts, or 1 resort on Ticao Island. We stayed in 1 resort on Ticao Island. And the whole trip for 5 days we were out, cost me around 60 to 70,000 pesos for everything. Somewhere probably closer to 70,000 pesos. Over $1,000 US dollars. Okay? For 1 week with my family. So it depends on your lifestyle. You can spend 1,800 2 weeks time, quick, depending on where you're at and what you're doing. Your 1,800 be gone in 2 weeks if you don't watch your money. But yeah, if your income's 1,800 a month, if you do things a smart way, find a house to live in, rent it. Okay, don't rent expensive condos. The minute you say condo, the price goes up. There are some condos in Tagaytay, out where Ray in the Philippines lives. I think it's like $12,000 a month or $15,000 a month over there. You get a condo for rent. But if you start going into town, into Manila, Makati, BGC, prices start skyrocketing. $25,000 a month for your rent. Then you're going to spend another $300 for food, gas and electric bill, water bill, electric bill. If you're running aircon all the time, 5,000 to 8,000 pesos for electric bill. It can add up really quick, and you can be broke really quick. So I would just say what you need to do is come here, figure out a budget, figure out where you want to live, do a little traveling to figure out where you want to live. Don't just settle in the first place you land. Get out and see the Philippines, and you'll be fine. You can live really, really cheap here. Just like PK is living here cheap. I rented him my captain's cabin for $5,000 a month. Okay, it's not the best place in the world to rent, but he's got the beach 50 feet from his door. He can walk straight down to the beach, And it's cool there at night. You don't need aircon. You just turn a fan on, you're fine all night long. But yeah, you can live on $1,800 a month. Yes, you can. Put it this way, I lived here on $990 a month. That was my income. For the first year I was here, $990 a month. That was it. Second year was like $1,030 a month. Whatever the military pay raise was, the 2%, 2.3%, whatever we got that year, back in 2000, that was in 2011, 2012. Okay, 2012 I was at $990 a month. 2013 we got a little COLA increase in January, I believe. Every year in January we got a little COLA increase. Right, so my check went up a little bit. And then after about 5 years of living here, 6 years, maybe 7, my wife died. My second wife, who was taking a third of my pension, died. So now all the money came to me. So now my check jumped up. My living became a little better. At the same time I was living here, my wife wasn't the only one supporting me. My $990 was supporting both of us because she had income. She had the property we're on right now. She owned it already. This is almost 5,000 square meters, and she paid 67,000 pesos. Just over 1,000 US dollars for this lot. With beach. Well, we didn't own the beach at the time. Her sister, Teresi, owned the beach. So I paid her sister, Teresi, 5,000 pesos to own the little beach area. The seashore. So he owned a little section on the other side of the sidewalk, belonged to Charm's sister. So we bought that from her. So we own all the way to the beach now. Boy, it's raining good today. I love it. I absolutely love it. I have a rain catchment going on also. I catch rain during the rainy weather. It's nice though. Look at this, guys. Raindrops are falling on my hand. Getting me wet. Anyway, only my knees getting wet out here when I'm swinging. So Matthew Hansen, I'm in Masbate. How you doing, Matthew? I am not the fortunate yet. You will be, Rick. Happy Father's Day to you, Toolman Mike. Thank you. Got you some socks. You got me some socks? I don't wear socks. But thank you. Joshua Lee, Neely's $2,000 a month back in 2009. It's 2026 now. You think that's okay, 1,800? It depends on your lifestyle, Joshua. He can make it on 1,800. You won't be pinching pennies. You'll be fine. It depends on where you live in Cebu. Cebu City, depending on where you live in Cebu City, is just like Manila. I lived in Las Piñas, which is part of Metro Manila, but it was outside. My first apartment I rented there was $8,000 a month. Second one started at 7, went up to 12 within 4 years. So we dumped that place, went and found another place for $8,000 a month. There was a 3-story townhouse in Bacoor City. And I'll tell you what, guys, I've moved around. Don't be afraid to move out. If the landlord's jerking you, what was happening, I had a landlord that my neighbor was at 7,000. When we moved in, she charged me 8,000. Okay. The next year, she raised me to 9,000. I asked my neighbor, "What's your rent?" He said, "It's only 7,000." The next year, she went to 10,000. I asked my neighbor, "What's your rent?" He said, "Oh, it's still 7,000." So yeah, I'm getting skin taxed the hell out of me. This lady's being a total bitch because I'm a foreigner. Raising my rent every year. Boom, 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 boom. I was like, you know what? Enough. I told Charm, if she hits 11,000, we're moving. Well, the next year she went 11,000. We said goodbye. We went and found another place for 8,000 a month. Moved in there. We were there 3 years in Bacoor City after we had lived in Las Piñas for a long time in Bergenville. We said, hell with it. The pandemic came in 2020. I told Charm, I said, there ain't no way I'm going to be stuck in a subdivision with a locked gate out here during a pandemic. I said, you got to be kidding me. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go home. Masbate, our home was already built. It wasn't finished, but the home was built. I had a roof on it, had 4 walls around it. All the rooms were built. I mean, all we had to do, had the doors on it and everything. All we had to do is move in, and it was already painted. It was painted a pale yellow color. So since then, we've changed the color to green, but we moved out of the city in 2020. We came here. We had our first boat made. We had a guy here build our boat for us from scratch. So we got our first boat, the Queen Charm, made. And then we just progressed over time. Living in the province is so much cheaper, especially if you have your own place. And then our electric was so cheap here because it's on the village generator. We only paid 100 pesos a month for power. At the time, it was unlimited power, but we always watched the power. We started seeing flickering on the power of the village genset. We'd shut everything off to make sure we didn't cause an overload of the system. Other people came in and didn't care about the flickering and overload the generator, and then they started blaming us. They said, oh yeah, it's got to be the foreigner. Everybody always points the finger at the foreigner. It's always the foreigner's fault. You guys remember that. No matter where you live, you're the one that's guilty, okay? It's your fault. Everything is your fault. Even though it's not, and you know it's not. Your wife knows it's not. Everyone's going to point at you and say, oh, it's his fault. He did it. Bunch of dumbasses. There's a bunch of dumbasses that live in this country too, okay? They always point the finger at the foreigner. My wife does it to me too. Sometimes she points the finger at me. Everything. The kids do something, she'll blame it on me. It's always my fault. I'm doing great, Matthew. My day's going awesome. Thank you. Rick, well, a coincidence, neither am I, but it's the thought that counts. Yeah, I think 18 is more than enough. Yeah, it'd be enough money. The best way to make it live as comfortable as possible for as little as possible. Make your money last. Live the way the locals do. 100%. Live the way the locals do, guys. Better to have some money in the bank, though, as a backup. Yeah, and guys, I came here. I had $12,000 US dollars in the bank. I built a spa. I made the mistake of putting my girlfriend on my bank account. If she says, hey, I can get you a bank account at my bank, as long as it's a joint account with me, don't do it. Don't frickin' do it. Keep your bank account separate at all times. Okay? Because as soon as I broke up with her, the next morning, my bank account was gone. She only had to walk like 300 meters to get to the bank. And I think she was probably there the minute they opened. Because she's a VIP, even if I'd been standing in line, she's a VIP. She would have gone the head of the line, withdrew the money before I could even get there to my bank account. The money was gone. That quick. Bam. All my money empty, my bank account. The business account, empty. She took all the money out of the business account, all the money out of my personal account, and left me with what I had in my pocket. That was it. And then stole half of my good belongings, all the nice stuff I had. She had it in her house. She refused to give it to me. I even took the police there, and the maid would say, oh, she's not here. She's in the USA now. No, you cannot come in. The police say, oh, sorry, sir, you can't go in. It's not your house. It's her house, and she's not here. We cannot help you. Only if she's here can we help you. Conveniently, she was always in the USA each time I went. Even though I'd see her in town driving, I'd see her drive her car back and go in the subdivision. I'd tell the police, hey, can we go there now? She's there. The police would come. An hour later, we get there. Oh, the maid, oh, no, she's not here. She's in the USA. Lie and lie and lie. What a scum. What a thief, you know? A thief. That's right, Michael's called Lie Why. A whole circle chip in for one family to open a store. Pay back with small interest and on to the next one. And if everybody here would do that on YouTube, we'd all lie, why. YouTube, everybody can make money on YouTube. Everybody. Should do it. Conspire. Just joking. I got lucky. I got 1,200 views on a short. Thanks to everyone here. All right, Joshua. You know, Joshua, I did a short. It shocked me. It was a choo-choo train in the mall, going around the mall. I had 14,000 plus, like 14,500 views on that little train that MJ got on, riding around the mall. 14,000 views on that. I was like shocked. That was a short. It's not considered a viral. You don't get paid for that short. You don't get paid no money for that. But I got that many views on one short. It shocked me. Hello, everyone. I wouldn't get it without them. Rebecca well said. Hello, Jimmy John. Welcome. Rick said, Doc Red, I have dated in my past a lot of girls and women. However, I never wanted to have kids. If I was not sure it would last. There you go. Well, I didn't have any kids in the USA either. I married women that had kids. And I didn't have any of my own children until I came to the Philippines. I didn't start having kids until I was 53 years old. Or 52 when I conceived Micah. 53 when she was born. I was 53 in August. She was born in September. Live within your means. Don't be a one-day millionaire. Yeah, exactly. Nice new coffee cup. Yeah, Kuma, I left my coffee cup at my sister-in-law's house in Cavite. Yeah, I didn't ban you, doggy. I made you a moderator. I don't want a digital nomad visa. They're revisiting and changing those visas. Okay, then never mind. Okay, my mother-in-law commented on my post, I think, when I said Happy Father's Day to everybody. No post on Doggy's channel. But anyway, I did make Doggy a moderator, guys. He is respectful in the channel. He didn't start off so good, but he's turned around now. I think he likes our channel now. We got a bunch of great guys in here, Doggy. We really do. We have a bunch of good people in here. He says, I'm British, just trying to help you Yanks out. Thank you, Doggy. Eric says, I'm in Go Blue for the Wolverine. She is a Badgers fan. All right. Someone from Michigan. Rick says, hey, Jimmy John, happy Father's Day. Yeah, happy Father's Day, Jimmy John. Legend, happy Father's Day. Not impossible for 1,800. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it at all. I came originally only making 1,800. I don't think 1,800 in Cebu will last you. And I don't know, you can do it, but you're going to have to be frugal. It's going to depend on your lifestyle. You can't live in a hotel, okay? You need to have a home set up You need to go to Facebook Marketplace and find a house to rent, okay, in the Philippines, a house or an apartment, something. You're going to have to find a place to live first and get yourself established, because you're going to need first and last plus security deposit. So you need 3 times the value of the house. If the value of the house is $12,000, just to move in is $36,000. Okay, so you need to count on that money going out the door, and count on it never coming back. You can use the last month's rent. You do first and last and security deposit. First month's rent you can use. The last month's rent you can use. You're not going to get the security deposit back unless you are an exemplary tenant. Okay, they don't want to give your money back. Normal wear and tear for everything, they'll charge you for it. Whether you hurt anything or improve the property, whether it looks so pristine and beautiful when you leave or not. If you have a good landlord, you might get your security deposit back, but chances are you won't. So, guys, I'm a nature badger. Yeah. Daniel, you're still with us. Good. You get to hear a lot of information today. I got the hammer, so you better watch out. Yeah, please don't abuse it, doggy. All right. And I got to give Daniel Waddle moderator too. He's a good guy in here. I can already tell Daniel's a good guy. Thank you for coming in, Daniel and Doggy. Got you guys both moderators. Doing good here, Mike. All right, H2. That's awesome. Most people buy things that are needed just to impress others. Well, their money, just your opinion. Yeah, don't come here trying to impress anyone. Nobody cares. You know, if you own a brand new motorcycle, if you own a used motorcycle, nobody gives two hoots. All right. And those that do, it's none of their damn business. Right? Why buy a new motorcycle if you can buy a used one? Okay. Unless you're going for the warranty and the 3-year registration, that's nice. You can do, when you buy a brand new vehicle, they will register it. It's registered for 3 years. Car or motorcycle. It gets a 3-year registration. You don't have to worry about smog. You don't have to worry about nothing for 3 years. Okay? And then after that 3 years, then you need to start doing your registration on it. Insurance is cheap here, guys. I was paying $38,000 a year for full coverage, comp collision, full coverage on my brand new H100 truck I bought. Okay, it was $38,000. You pay once a year, 38,000 pesos for the insurance. And each year it drops down a little bit. Okay, then a new vehicle. If you opt to buy a new vehicle, you're going to, of course, have to put a down payment. If you're buying a vehicle, car, truck, whatever, brand new, you're going to be required to put a down payment. Normally that's could be a couple 100,000 pesos, or as low as 50 or 60 if they're having a special. Okay, and then get approved because you have income. You can prove your income, your bank account, prove your income. If you can get approved, that's good. If you can't, and you're with a Filipina, good possibility she can get approved and you can be a co-signer like that on the vehicle. But then again, something else she might take from you if you don't be careful. But you can buy vehicles here. Motorcycle, you can walk in with cash. You say, I want to buy this bike. You pay cash for it. Boom. Takes about 2 to 3 hours. They do all the processing, all the paperwork, everything. Then you go out, and then you probably won't get the actual plate. Depending on the business, I think Masbate is trying to streamline it now. I got my plate from a Honda Beat I bought for my daughter. I bought her a brand new Honda Beat last year, and we got the plate in less than a month. We had a license plate. Alabama fan, yep. Beautiful Souls is not needed. A Crimson Roll Tide color. I'm a Mizu Tiger fan. No, I am not, but one day. Hey, Jimmy John, the Legend of Anna, if you want to come over here in 1800, have more than 10K in savings first. Yes. Always keep enough money in your account to leave the country. Okay? Never get below that point. So, even if it's a one-way ticket to get out of the country, always to get back to your home country, leave 2,000 US dollars or any kind of dollar, your pounds, whatever you got, equivalent to more than a ticket and food, okay, to get you back to where you came from. Always leave that amount in your bank account. That's your fallback on it. If you come upon the worst of circumstances in this country. At least you know I've still got that money in the bank. I can get the hell out of here. Okay? You can go back to your country, regroup, get smart, come back again. You know what I mean? But always at least have that much money for yourself put away. I would say 2,000 US dollars is plenty enough to put away. Your ticket's not going to cost you that. A round trip is what, 15, 1,800? 2,400 at most in a worst case scenario. But a one-way ticket will get you out of here. That's all you need. All right. Yeah, I'm still in Manila. My lease is over next month. We'll see what happens. All right, legend. I think you need to get out of Manila because Manila's costing you a fortune. I already know that. Even if you're in Quezon City, you're up there in rent a little bit. There's much better places to go. Like what I did, legend, the house I just bought out in Tanza Cavite, that's provincial. But it's growing so fast, you think you're part of Manila, the traffic. But Tanza Cavite, Naic, that's the province outside of Manila. If you still want to be close enough, I mean, from Cavite, Tanza Cavite, 1 hour, you're in Makati. You know, so that's kind of a better place to be than right in the city, and much, much cheaper. I mean, two places I'm renting now that I bought. One's 9,000, one's 10,000. The 9,000 is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. The 10,000 was just redone, extended. They have 2 small bedrooms upstairs, 1 master bedroom upstairs, and a small bedroom downstairs. So it's considered as a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Yes? Yeah, you can on. Right there. Turn the valve on. Right there. Go up the steps. I gotta make me get up out of my lazy chair here. Ugh. I shut off the water. We glued the pipes. All the plumbing we did this morning. I've been out here talking to you guys and forgot the water situation for my wife. And laundry. They're trying to do laundry. Susan wants laundry and Charm wants water in the house to do dishes with. This is my home, guys. Hold on a second. I'll flip the camera around. Let me just put this down. I'll flip the camera around for you. I got to go upstairs here for a minute. Put my coffee cup and my plate down. We'll go up here and turn the water on. I have a balcony room up here, studio room I built for guests, and my brother-in-law has been living up here, but Matthew will stay here when he comes. Matthew will be living up here, and there's a balcony and a one-room studio. My water valve to my house is right here. I have a 1,000 liter water tank right up on the roof up here, and it feeds down right through here, gravity feed down into the home. This is my studio room. I'll share it with you guys. I gotta varnish the door still. It's got a queen size bed. I got aircon up here. It's got a CR, power and lights. CR here, flush toilet, normal, everything you could want. Got your shower up here. Got bidet sprayer, all tiled, floor to ceiling tiled. So anyway, that's our studio room. He's going to be cleaning this up and moving out here pretty soon. My brother-in-law will move from here to let Matthew live up here, and my brother-in-law will probably go downstairs. He's in Masbate right now. His wife and family, his sons are in Masbate. But he stays with us because he runs a genset for the village. That's what his oil over there for his generator. He runs a genset for the village here, for everybody, for power. And I've got, you see my power wires, everything's disconnected off my house. Here is the main power line that came in, and it's completely disconnected off my house. I'm off the grid. I'm solar power only. You can see my solar system over there in the corner. And then right here, if you follow the wires over here, see, they're going up here. They're disconnected up there on my house. They're there. If they ever come up with real power here in the Philippines, in my village, if they ever get real power, then I might have it reconnect to the grid and have on-grid, off-grid. But currently, right now, I'm 100% off-grid. Hey, Chaos. All right, these are my chicks. Look at them, they're fighting. These are the 2 chicks that just hatched out. Already learning how to fight, huh? They must be roosters. He's picking on the other one. All right, so there's my little chicks. Yeah, my system here, I have Dynest batteries, 28,600 watts of power here on my home. And I'm at 66%, even though it's kind of cloudy today and rainy. We're at 66% on the battery. These are the solar street lights I bought right here. I bought 30 of them. Anyway, that's my home, guys. See my home. Ah, caught my daughter up in the cabinet, huh? What you doing?
Trying to find coffee like this. The one that was in this, where is it?
I don't know. Here's Ella's glasses. She went to get the goats. Why aren't you getting the goats? Where's the goats?
It's here already, but
Where's it?
no more rain.
I know, but where'd Ella go? The goats are here. Here's her glasses. She asked me to hold her glasses. You think she went? This is my lovely wife, Charm, guys. You've never met my wife. Hi, Charm.
Hello.
You have water now? Okay, good. And Charm's cooking chicken today with pichai. What are you making?
Nilagang chicken.
Malagan chicken. And then when you live in the province, guys, this is the beauty of living here. You always have fresh fruits to eat. Many off our own trees. We always have fresh fruits. We always have eggs. These are what my eggs look like. I get brown eggs for my chickens. They're tan brown eggs. We buy the white eggs sometimes when we're running low. Or when I'm incubating, which I'm doing now. I'm gonna go out here and see what's going on back here. We just got back yesterday, so everything's still a mess. The water leak we had this morning, if you go in here, my shed is a mess. The water leak I had was this pipe right here. The rat had climbed up here, right underneath the pipe here, and it chewed all the way through till the water was dripping. And this morning, the lady came in that's feeding my baboy and my chickens. We have a lady doing it. She came in here to get the food, and the water was all over the floor. And she's like, oh my goodness. So she told Charm, and then came and looked in here. We found the leak back here behind this. This is a ref I keep back here. This is my nail storage. We sell hardware supplies. So all my nails are in here from 1 inch all the way up to 5 inch nails. Okay. So we sell everything you can imagine for hardware supplies. I have a full complement for whatever people here might need for fishing boats or for building their houses, whatever. In fact, we just ordered a huge order. But these are the solar lights I bought. I bought 30 of them with poles to mount them. And I'm going to be putting them on the boats, on my fishing boats and just around my property. This is my chicken house here. These are avocados I'm trying to nurse back. The summer heat burnt the hell out of them. But you can see I'm starting to get new leaves, new growth now. So they're starting to come back. I just got to make a chop right here and then it'll come back up. I think now with a little bit of rain we have, as long as the stalk is green, they'll start coming back to life. They're going to work. This one may never make it. Brown already. But I brought pineapple from Cavite. This one, before I left, I made a video of it on my YouTube channel. These two I'm going to plant. I'm going to chop off the bottom, clean it up, and then put it into a bag, seedling bag. Let's see if I can keep my Wi-Fi long enough. I'll show you my pineapple patch back here. Let's see how we're doing. I haven't been here in a week, so I haven't walked back here either. It's a freaking mess back here. Got to get my chariot here and load up all this trash and go take it down to my other property. I have a big hole I'm trying to fill in. Let me see what is going on here. Okay, that pineapple's done. This one's still growing. Oh no. There's a pineapple. This one's done. I didn't bring my bolo out with me. Okay. Gotta get on the pineapple. Many. Dang it. Hold on. Some water here. Damn it. Got right up in the red ants over there. Ah. Okay. Anyway, banana trees here. Bunch of banana trees here. That's avocado there. See how brown the leaves got? Good thing the rains have come now, because it was about to destroy my avocados again this year. Guava tree. I got back here, I got jackfruit, kisoy, casoy trees, coconut trees. Chen, did PK ask you if you have a second key to the baja? No. You don't have a second key? When you bought your baja, you should have got one key only? Yeah. When you bought it? Yeah. Wow, they should have given you 2 keys. Oh. Always. You bought brand new. Wow. Anyway, I know PK was wanting to borrow it, but Den's got the key. So never mind. You don't need to borrow it. These are yellow mango I planted here, these 2 here. And I got some avocados that died over here from the heat. Look at all the ones that died. It's a shame. I lost all these avocados to the heat. Anyway, we're, now it's slippery. Rainy season's here again. So, there's my goats. This is my female goat. And her baby, they look the same. And then my black one is my boy goat. And then I have another female here, this brown one. So she's pregnant. Both of the goats are pregnant. Both the females are pregnant again. So we have a couple of pregnant goats again. This is my motor. I ride all the time. It's a Dominar 400cc. And then I just bought new tires for it. Because the road is muddy and gravelly, I bought all-terrain tires instead of the slick street tires that come with it. They're no good over here. And my front tire is almost bald anyway. So I bought some all-terrain tires. We're going to change them out. And that way the bike will be back and ready to run in the mud and stuff. Not that I like to drive in the mud. This is my Chariot here. What we're doing today is we're adding to the baboy pen here. You see the steel bar and the hollow block? We're raising the wall up because the mother baboy here is pregnant. Don't know if I can show you without losing my signal. We'll try. I have to run back in the house and grab signal again. Anyway, here's my female baboy. She's pregnant with a bunch of babies. Hey girl, 3 more days, huh? 3 more days, she'll have babies. So that's good. And then this is going to be the small pig pen for the babies. Once we take them away from her, we'll put them in here as we try to sell them. We're going to sell all we can. I think Charm wants to keep 3. And then we'll keep the mama, get her pregnant again, but Charm wants to keep 3. We'll probably keep them in this pen here. Is where we'll keep them. And both of them come down. We're going to tie both into the sewer system. Here's my truck. I found out this is not a 2024, this is 2023 model. Manufactured in 2023. I looked at the paperwork the other day because the lady told me it was a 2024 when I bought it. That's the year she bought it. This is a 2023 model Strada Athlete. So getting parts for it is going to be fairly simple for me to order parts. For 2019 to 2023, there's lots of them. So I can get parts easily for that. There's the quad. We use this for muddy roads. This one will get you in and out of the mud. It's a 4x4. This one is the one that Scuba Steve gave me. So, and then I can, we'll take a walk down the beach here. I'm just going to walk down, see what's happening at the ocean. I got 2 of my boats down here now. The MJ boat and the Michaela boat are side by side down here on the beach. My Sinanguilas tree. Still got fruit on it. Wow, and they're ripe too. I need to come over here with a stick and start knocking them down. Look at the jackfruit up there, guys. You see all the jackfruit hanging? So anyway, that's my front gate to my house there. This is my water tank for rain catchment right there. 10 by 10 by 10 feet. There's another avocado tree. I have several that'll be producing soon. One is producing this year. It's 5 years old. The big one up in the yard where I was laying under the durian. Star apple, the red star apple this year, no fruit. I don't know why. Green star apple here had fruit, not so much. And this one down here, this green star apple, it did have fruit. And let's see if there's anything left. There was some here. Right there's one star apple right there. No bananas here. The other star apple that was here is gone. Somebody broke the branch even. It's even dead now. They broke the branch on it. Anyway, there's still probably a few star apple up there if I look closely. There's 2 right here on this one branch. They're very small. Here's our next project, guys. I'm still with me. I still have my live. This is my next project right here. This building here is being changed. Okay, we're going to rip out everything out of this building, and we're going to put windows in, put a front door with windows, and we're going to rip off the whole rooftop. We're going to change it to steel framing like we did for the schoolhouse, and we're going to make this into a studio type house to rent out. It's going to have a bedroom in the back. That half back here, see if I can walk back here. This is a septic tank. So we're going to try to combine this into the home and make the vent go out so that you don't have any smell in the house, but you're going to have a septic tank going to be converted so you're able to have the shower and everything here, and then we'll tie it in down here on the pipe that goes out to the secondary septic tank, not in this one. So that's what we're planning to do, is maybe utilize this whole area here as part of the house. That'd make it really wide. The whole house will be wide, and we'll make the rooftop angle so that this is the high side, and then it slopes one direction, that direction all the way over to there. So that's kind of the plan right now, is to rip this out, rip the coconut tree out, move the barrel, extend the wall out to here, and come straight down. And this section over here, next to this, will be a CR and a walk-in closet, and then a parking area for motorcycle, whatever you need to park here. I got a bunch of bikes there. And this will have a roof that angles down, so the whole thing will be covered all the way out to here, to the sidewalk here. Okay, so that's my plan, is to make this into a parking area, closet, CR, master bedroom back here in the back, and then kitchen here with dining room, living room on this side, and then the front door. And what's nice about this place is it's close to the beach. That's what's really nice about this place. The beach is right here. So this little kubo, I don't know if it's gonna be here much longer, because the roof, all the mangoes kept falling through the roof. Not a good place for a kubo with NEPA roofing. All right, let's go down here and see if he got the lights on the boat. He said he was going to put them on this morning. This is my other kubo I built here. It's a loft room house, so you can sleep up in the loft room. A dog in here. It's CR here. It's locked right now. So this is a good place to hang out. Everybody hangs out here. They play bingo down here. And then if somebody wants to have a place to sleep, I have plenty of room up here in the loft room. Got power down here already, but I got plenty of room up here. Mattress up here and crash out up here. Kids have been playing. Anyway, my phone died. I got all the way to the beach, getting ready to show you guys the beach, and the phone died. So I'm looking for the power bank here. Jay, where's my battery at?
I don't know.
We had it in the truck, right? Maybe it's in my truck still from when we were traveling. Maybe it's underneath the front seat. I put it down at my feet in the truck. All right. Hey, doggy. Everybody, good night, God's country. Thank you, Eric, for coming in. Thank you so much. Banana chips, yeah. He got electricity in his home. I have electricity in every one of I have it in my shed downstairs. I have it in my greenhouse. Yeah, I have electricity in my home and the captain's cabin, all running off of my solar system right here. My 12,000 watt solar system. Cut the mango trees down away from the house. Yeah, well, you know, generally the way the direction the wind's blowing, I don't have to worry about the mango trees coming down into the house. They generally blow this way, towards the mango tree, so it'll blow it off into the field. But they're getting big. If we have a Category 5 typhoon, we're in for hell here. It's gonna drop some trees, guys, for real. All right. Feed your pigs some charcoal every day.
Papa.
I don't know all of that. We're not giving them charcoal. Maybe we should.
This puppy is like this.
That's one, if the baboy don't want to eat, they can eat.
Huh?
You cannot
Gusto
give
mo pa
every day.
singit?
Can't give it every day,
No.
he said. We have a tree of sabo or banana plantain here. Whenever we was about to get the banana, it's already gone. Oh no! We don't have that problem with the banana. we have the problem with the Seneguilas, or we used to, and the star apple. They always want to go up and steal all the apples. Everybody will send someone up to get apple, and they'll have 30 people underneath the tree wanting free apple. What, son? What?
Lucas, ano yan?
Can you have like that lemonade?
No.
He wants calamansi juice.
You need to drink water.
Whose is this juice on the table, son?
He needs water.
Whose is that?
He needs water.
I know he needs water, but why has he got all these things he's already got and he's asking for more?
Maybe.
Anyway, this is why you don't want to cut the mango trees, guys.
Oh, yung-
Fresh mango, Indian mango, every day. Many, many, many mango. I'm trying to charge right now on my phone. I'm at 6% right now, guys.
Papa, but I want like this.
Later, I'll make some. There's none made.
Already drink water.
No.
What did I just say? I'll make some later. There's none made, son.
Different juice already.
I know he's gonna get his stomach upset again. No, just water only and drink. You kids go play. Drink water and then go play outside, okay? Don't get in here. Goodbye.
I'm cooking.
It's nice. Stay out of the mud. Outside. Anyway, we have a normal household, guys. Just like any household, we have a normal household here. Yeah, the bananas, we have pretty good luck keeping them. We do have a problem sometimes with other fruits, but in the back, I can't keep jackfruit on the tree. We got some real good thieves back in the backyard stealing all the jackfruit. Every time they get big enough to be vegetable, they steal them. And they stole like 8 or 9 last year from me. We're waiting on them to get ripe, and all of a sudden I went back there and all of them are gone. It's like they must have been hungry for Lenka because they stole all the jackfruit, not leaving me one. So anyway, we're gonna put, I'm gonna end up putting camera system all around so these we can see anything anyone does. And I have a feeling we know who's gonna be taking our jackfruit. We know who's doing it. Your Filipino girlfriend is in Fargo. Should I go there? Fargo, North Dakota?
Bell.
Doggy? Where's Fargo? What island? Japan just scored. Go! All right. Rooting for Japan. Are you thinking of having me rent the place you just showed or the property further down? Rebecca, Charm and I are thinking right here is much, much better for you because the water's here. Yes? Coke? 2 liter? Hold on, we'll look.
Ha? Ano?
What's your?
Coke? 1.5? Ilang ice? Isa na Coke? 1 ice, 1 Coke.
Where's the Coke? Hold on, guys. Put Charm here. I gotta go get the ice real quick.
97.
See how cold this cooler's getting, Charm? We gotta make sure we don't get it to the point it freezes, okay? Maybe she's got 100. Where's your pesos? I need 3 pesos. This is it here? This little one?
Ano? In the front or in the top of the... Oh my goodness. What's that? You hold already.
Oh. Where did the box go?
Inside the room. Because I'm locked down.
So this is how Charm makes money, see? Charm makes lots of money, guys. She sells stuff here. That's her money. You know, that's not my money. That's Charm's money. I have no money. When people ask me if you have money, I have no money. I'm not ashamed to say it. My wife has the money because you know what? She takes care of the family. She takes care of everything we need. She has all kinds of things going on, but you know what? She always looks out after the family. Always. I never have to worry about my wife, okay? Now, hopefully you guys will get lucky like I did and find yourself a good woman so you'll never have to worry about her taking care of you, taking care of the kids in the house, and keeping things running, keep the business running. I take care of the business, the online, my real business. I take care of that. But I got to teach Charm and I got to teach my daughter Micah to do it, to do all the invoicing and pro formas and everything for the customers so that they can take it over if something happens to me. But until then, for now, it's okay. I'm healthy. But anyway, the place right down here that I showed you on the right, where the septic tank is, and we're going to make the closet and the septic tank and the house there with a master bedroom, kitchen, living room, dining room. We're going to do that before December. We already ordered the materials, Rebecca. So that's the next major project before we go do the house. And the materials are right here. They were ordering for it. Okay, so we got a whole list of materials were ordered to do the house. We just gave them $75,000 to buy everything. Some of this is not for us, but a lot of it is. You know, the roofing. Euro, 10 pieces, Charm? That's not enough. Euro, the roofing? 16 footer? How are you gonna, they can carry that? Yeah, I guess they can. 16 foot, it's longer than that.
I know, that's no long give. But I said if...
He didn't know I was gonna include the septic tank section. I want to include that whole section, just block that right in, make that part of the house. You don't see it then. You won't see that. I want to make that the CR in the closet. I don't want to see that cement block no more. That'll be a step up. You just step up 2 steps inside the house and you walk into the CR and into the closet. That way we can utilize that space. Okay, I need to talk to Nonong and go over it because that area is about, well, we'll have to buy additional 8-foot sections of roofing. If we buy 16,
So you need to message them so we can buy tomorrow.
what color? Blue?
Yeah. Maybe you add 4.
I need to go get Nonong. I need to go to his house maybe. Maybe you ask Catherine to send Nonong over here. Anyway, yeah, that's the little place there, Rebecca. Underneath the apple trees, that would be the place right there. All right. It's going to be a block home with windows. Charm and I are planning to buy more battery for the solar system so that we can properly rent a place with aircon so a person can have air conditioning, you know, if they want it, electric fans, air conditioning, you know, like that. Stay cool. If it's outside without a fence, then it's for everybody. Yeah, sharing is caring, exactly. USA near Canada, it's a long story. Well, that's Fargo is in North Dakota. Yeah, that's up north, doggy. So your girlfriend's up there. We'll go up and visit her. This time of year is beautiful up there. It's not cold up there. Not yet. Now's the time. July, August is the best time to go up there. Doggy wave. If my neighbors had a fruit tree and some limbs on my side of the yard and picking them. Yeah, normally you just got to ask them, Joshua, because even though you pick them if they're on your side of the fence, that's against the law. If it's their tree. So, but if you just talk to your neighbor and say, hey, can I pick some fruit over here? Sure, have everything over there. That's what they're going to tell you, you know. Yeah, it's a beautiful location, Rebecca. It really is. That's the best location I can think of right now. The other place down on the beach has no water, no power. So Charm and I really got to sink a lot of money into that place. And we're not prepared to do it yet. We're going to do this one first because we already have power and water there. We just got to upgrade the power, new battery. One more battery in our home will give plenty of power for everybody. Because even PK down there at the captain's cabin just bought a little small refrigerator. So he's going to be running that day and night. Mama, what are you cooking? Beautiful soul wants to know. She said chicken malaga. No money, no honey. I have no money either. Rebecca's not committed to anybody. Was at the strip club, back now with the semi. All right, Matthew, how you doing, bro? You have a good time? Rebecca committed, solidified to move there. You said Guam before, remember? No, she's She's planning to move here to the Philippines, guys. She wants to live here. She wants, like we have, a simple life, an easy, simple life. You know, I think that she can have that here. I think she'll really, really enjoy it. The town's not far away. You know, it won't take much for her to be able to go get her groceries and stuff. It'd be very simple. So, yeah, most people don't see what the women do every day. That's for sure. My wife's been working hard all morning, and all I've been doing is making freaking messes this morning. A good woman, great woman, does a lot. Yes, she does. Matt, really? Are you yanking our chain? No, he was probably really at the strip joint. He doesn't lie, Rick. He tells the honest truth. Yeah, Joshua says, I wouldn't want a maid if I can clean. Yeah, Joshua, you don't need one. You know, we had maids here, right? We had two going on at the same time. Right now we have Susan's out here doing laundry. She's only doing part-time work for us. She comes do laundry and goes home. She doesn't stay here overnight. She lives just behind us over here. And so she'll come in, we pay her to do the laundry. How much do you pay for laundry weekly, hon? 500 a week?
2,000 per month.
2,000. Charm pays 2,000 per month for laundry service. Okay, $50 a month for laundry service. Beautiful Soul, a strip club is where the ladies strip off their clothes. They take off their clothes and wear bikinis or whatever and dance in front of the guys. Some of the places have fully nude. It's a place where guys like to go have beer and look at beautiful girls, especially when they're lonely, when they're truck drivers and they're lonely, you know, just enjoying his time. Exactly. Yep. Doggy says, why do women have small feet? So that they can get next to the kitchen sink. You're funny, Doggy. You're crazy. Do you know, Doggy, when you look at, you're in the USA now, right? So when you look at the kitchen, when you stand in front of the sink, do you notice that there's a 4-inch space? There's 4-inch space underneath your cabinet, right? That's for your feet to go, okay? That's where the front of your feet goes. So you're standing right next to the cabinet when you're doing dishes. So your stomach, your shirt, everything get all wet. Joshua Lee says, hi, Brother Matt. Hello, oh, dog. It's raining in Fargo. It rained here just a minute ago also. It sure did. Joshua, so if you have a wife, do you think of her as a maid? No, I don't. I don't think of my wife as a maid. American rules, Mike. What if the fruit drops on my property? It's yours then, Joshua. If it's on the ground in your property, it's yours. Generally, what's over the fence is yours. The neighbors don't care because they're not going to climb over the fence into your yard to get the fruit, right? So if you eat the fruit over there, just tell them, hey, you mind if I have the fruit off your tree that's in my yard? And then everybody's going to tell you, no, go have it, you know? So take it, eat it, enjoy it, you know? Yes. Beautiful Soul at 55915, crying her eyes out to Masagami. Oh no, Illinois is fully nude. Okay, I don't know that, Joshua. I don't go to those kind of places. Spiro, I saw one of the little boys was playing with MJ yesterday. So, and I saw the little girl. She came up and said hi to me. I went down to the basketball court, and I saw the 6-year-old or 7-year-old. I think she's 6 or 7, the older girl. I saw her. I didn't see the 3-year-old, and I did see one of the twin boys. That's all I saw. They look to be doing fine. They're still getting fed. We still have money that's coming in the channel that we've gone and bought the groceries and stuff and given it to them. So they're still getting fed. And I do believe, Charm told me Judith sent 14,000 pesos home for the kids for support. So good. That's really good. I had a maid in my condo, but that's a whole different story. HOLE, huh? No, I'm back at the semi now. I wonder that too, how Judith's kids are. They're okay, as far as I know. Full nude, Matthew. Oh, that's good. That's entertainment. All right. Michael, like him, our beautiful soul says, women here have small feet, so it's easy for us to kick you down if you do something wrong. Don't piss off beautiful soul, guys. She'll pull your britches right down and beat your ass. Don't be messing with beautiful soul, guys, okay? There's not a woman in the whole entire world who wants to be treated like that or thought of like that. Your mindset is what holds you back. That's exactly right. I don't go to those places, my good Lord. I just know the laws. Oh, okay. I don't either. I never went to them here in the Philippines. I never went to them in the States. Back when I was younger, yeah, years ago when I was in the Navy. But I haven't been to those places in so long. Such a waste of money going to them. Had a few more beers than planned, huh? That's what happens. You end up entertained and talking to your bros, and next thing you know, you're just drinking and drinking and drinking, and you got to get home, and it's like, oh crap, call the cab. I sure as hell ain't driving, you know? SkinX Henderson said I had 6 cases of beer. That's a lot. Doggy says, Shoppy. I said, I'd rather clean than have a maid. Yeah, he wants to do his own work, you know? All right, SkinX. That's a lot of beer. You can drink 6 cases of beer? Wow. That's hard to believe, too. Not me. Not me. That's a lot of beer to be drinking. I'm at 24%. I get up to 30%, we're going to walk down the beach. We'll have plenty of power. Or we'll walk down and check out what's going on. I wanted to see if you got the lights in. We got plenty of power right now. I'll plug Charm's phone back in. I got a fast charging phone. We're going to head downstairs for a minute and see if he put the lights on the boat. Okay. Maybe he did already. It's nice out. We'll see. Anyway, I don't know if he's going fishing tonight. The problem is, guys, I cannot do a live feed right now on the fishing because my mini's broke. And I have not yet gone through the procedure for returning it to Starlink. I'm going to do that tomorrow. That'll be one of the things I do tomorrow. Fruit tree from a distance. Here it is close up, guys. Jackfruit I have on this tree. That one may be getting ripe up there. I got some big old boys up there. I'll tell you what. There's a lot of jackfruit on my tree. Many, many, many. I need to spray it again so they don't get worms. Many, many jackfruits here. Okay, my phone is dead, so I'm watching on your PC. Okay, good. Good, good. Anyway, we're going to walk down here again. Down here at the bottom. Then we're going to put tie beams in. I want to extend the roofing out over this. So it encompasses this whole area here. Make this whole thing bigger, wider, bigger, nicer. Work for me. I'd like to do it. But I got to keep this area. I better not do it out to here. Or maybe, no, I better not. Because what I'm going to end up doing right here, you see my driveway up here on the top? It comes down, it stops right here. I want to make the driveway come all the way down from there straight through here. I got to cut all these trees down. I'm going to bring the driveway straight through here, right where this sidewalk is. Okay, I don't want to drive right next to the house. I'm going to take out this post and all this barbed wire here. This whole thing here is going to become a driveway down, but I got to come down and then turn. As you can see, I got an apple tree here. That coconut tree is coming out. That coconut tree is coming out. Okay, so these two are coming down. And then the driveway is going to come right here, just as I'm walking right through here. So what will happen is, if she owns a vehicle, she'll be able to park her vehicle right here in front of the house. This will be the house right here that we're going to refurbish, that area. And then down here is the beach. So it's real quick and easy to walk to the beach. You get the nice breeze coming off the beach, coming up. And the greenhouse is open. I mean, it's got holes. It's Hawaiian lattice, okay, guys? It's made out of bamboo. The whole thing here, all this lattice work is all bamboo work, okay? And this is all bamboo up here, hardwood and bamboo flooring. In the overhead here, there's lights here also. I have light here, light in the CR. Nice shower here in here that's tiled. It's locked right now. I was going to show you guys my boats. Okay, he did change the lights. Wonderful. See the new lights, how big they are now? That is going to be bright. That's going to be really nice. Okay, and now we're going to be able to see everything happening in the ocean over here by these lights. That is beautiful. So he only wants 2. I was willing to put another one in the front, but he didn't need it. But when we start doing pusit fishing, I'm going to take it on the MJ boat here. This is the MJ boat. Somebody's about to lose their slippers here. The mate is over here. I think that's my father-in-law's shoes. I better take him up there. Anyway, this is the MJ boat. This one is the one we put the 25 horsepower engine in it. Got an 18 and a 25 in it. And this one I'm going to put a bunch of lights on when the time comes. And we'll use this to catch pusit. We'll mount the lights here along the outside where the kawais. We'll just make another kawaii in there and then strap the lights on. Boop, 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 boop. Make a whole row of them. Shine on both sides. Maybe I'll do 5 lights per side. And boy, repainting everything. He's going to sell it for 180,000 pesos when he's done. Hey, I thought you might be in the water. You guys be careful out here, the jellyfish.
I know. I think one stung me over here.
You guys got to get in the ocean. You know there's jellyfish.
There was no rain, that's why.
How much fish did they bring off the illegal boat?
I don't know. They didn't bring back the...
Not much fish. Got a little handful
We're
there.
trying to go with the boat.
You don't need to go over there. Anyway, that's the illegal fishing boat right there, guys. You're looking at. It's called a baby zipper. They've been warned already not to fish in these waters. Okay, they've been warned several times by the barangay. If they continue and fish these waters illegally within 10 kilometers of the shore, this boat is going to get in jail. They'll be in a lot of trouble, the boat captain, because he ain't got no blessing of the mayor to fish over here. He's not supposed to be over here in these waters. That's what he's doing. He comes over here and he fishes in our waters.
Look,
Now,
Papa.
I know I see smokies out there in the ocean already, but we have jellyfish this time of year.
I'm not taking a bath in
What I'm going to do is June 24th is San Juan Day. I think what I'm going to do is I got my pusit net at Winman's house. I'm going to drop out here the pusit net and it floats on the surface and it's deep. We'll just put it around a big circle here. We'll walk it out from here. So all the jellyfish are outside of the net and out on the beach. Out there, we'll put...
What if we do it right now, over here?
No, we're going to do it over there. I don't want to get my net full of poo-poo. June 24th is San Juan Day. That's the day everybody goes swimming and gets wet and has parties. And so that's the day when I'll probably use the MJ boat, take people out riding around on the boat. We're going to have a good time.
Papa?
I was thinking to get an inner tube and tow it behind the boat.
Papa?
Maybe I could get a couple of inner tubes and we can tie one on each side.
What about the inner tube in the
No, I want to get like
big
a
one?
big truck inner
The
tube.
giant one?
No, it's not strong enough. It's
The
vinyl.
one that
It's
has,
vinyl, hon. It'll tear up in
The
no
one
time.
that has the
Flooring on it? We might try it, but
And then we
I don't
can
think
see
it's going to work. I think it's going to rip out. It's a vinyl.
Remember that the jellyfish stung my eye?
Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the inner tube. They can get on the inner tube right here at the beach, and the boat will be here, and we'll just take off and pull the inner tubes out and go all over the ocean. Look how cool, calm the water is right now. Anyway, if we go fishing tonight, then I'll go with my wife to make video only, and then I can share it up as a premiere, guys. I'll share it as a premiere so we can all talk. Boy, we going tonight? Going fishing? Tonight? Yeah? All right. This boat here is 180,000 pesos. Not a bad boat. I think he's probably due for a new engine. But right now he's selling it for 180 as is. Getting it up to make it look good. All right, let's go back up. The phone won't die and I'll get back up here to the house and relax in the shade. This is my power right here. I have power comes down from my solar. Comes down to that house where we're going to make into a house. Comes from there over to here in this black wire. You see right here, coming into here. Okay. Comes in here. Goes into this breaker. From this breaker, it feeds the greenhouse here. Okay, so the breaker's on right now. So if I turn on the switch here, you see the light comes on. So we have power here. We have electrical outlet there, here. 4-slot electrical outlets here and here. We have power over here, and we have lights upstairs and power outlet upstairs to charge your phones with and stuff. So it's all set up here to have power in this building for charging your phone, living here, if somebody wanted to live here. And my father-in-law said if we have somebody coming that wants to rent this, then he will make a hole in the wall over here his hollow block wall, and he'll put a gate right here. Right over here, he'll make a hole in the wall right there. We'll clean this out, and you can walk onto the beach. That will take you right into his backyard when you want to bring the fish back instead of coming through this house here. So somebody could actually stay here. The reason I don't rent it is because I don't want it interrupted. If I rent it to somebody, I would really feel bad saying, hey, I need to walk through your house with my bucket of fish every night, you know? So no, I wouldn't do that. That's why I don't rent it to anybody. This is a hangout. Everybody can hang out here. Anybody and everybody. Even if you're renting my other house, you come here, you want to hang out here, come on and hang out. It's okay. Anybody can hang out here. It's wide open. All right. Peppers. Wow, she's got some nice plants down here. They're growing good. Wow. I see they've already started pulling the peppers off. Somebody. That's what happens when you plant a plant out here in the open. Everybody steals your peppers. You'll have no peppers. When you want them, they'll be gone. I think I have to do gasoline. This is another thing we do, guys. I'll share this with you, and then I'm going to go upstairs. So they are going fishing tonight. My father-in-law is usually sitting right here sewing nets. He sews all the nets up here in his balcony, in his terrace area. Right now he's probably having lunch, which we're going to have in a minute. These are excess nets here. I have 7 more nets for my other boat down there at my brother-in-law's house. Yeah, it's time for me to do gasoline. They're all empty. This is our gasoline, where we sell gasoline. We buy it in 5-gallon containers, 20 liters. We refill our bottles with red and green gas, and we store it here. And we're empty, as you can see, so we got to get busy. I got to get busy today. I'll be doing this. I'll go charge my phone, and I'll come down and do my chores. This is diesel. These are diesel. These 2 drums are full of diesel. And then we had 2 drums out here that were full that are empty now. So we're starting to get low on diesel, but this was empty. This one's full. I use these for settling tanks. I put the diesel in here first, and then from here I remove the fuel and put it into the containers when people come to buy it. We sell diesel, we sell the gasol propane tanks, gasol tanks, and we also sell gasolina. So that's the things we sell. I see we're empty way back here. All the diesel containers are gone. All the individual containers have gone, disappeared. I only have gasoline left. I'm wondering what's going on here. All my black containers, I had about 20. Interesting. These are all empties. 2, 4, 6, 7 empty. I need to get them refilled, get new ones. Okay, I'll be back down to do gasoline in a little while. We'll go upstairs. This is my father-in-law's house. He's sprouting some coconut here. He sells a lot of beer down here too. His Yamaha, I don't know what we're ever going to do with that. That Yamaha needs some work. That's a good bike. I rode that all the way to Legazpi one time. I had to go get my immigration done during the pandemic, and I rode that bike to Legazpi. So anyways, yeah, Rebecca, this is basically what I was saying. This is going to become a house here. Fully enclosed house. It's going to be really nice. It's already got power. I can hook it up, put outlets, put lights, put everything in it. You know, light switches, outlets, everything like a normal house on the walls around. There's going to be a lot of outlets here. I don't like 1 or 2 outlets in a house. I like every wall to have at least 1. If it's a big wall, it's going to have 2. The CR will have power for electric shaving or for water heater if someone wants to put a water heater. I do it right. I do my houses right all the time because you never know. One day we might have regular power here in this village. One day in the far future from now, they might do that. But anyway, this is the bike that PK wanted to borrow, but my brother-in-law took the key with him to Masbate, so he can't borrow it. I've still got to get this one out and clean it. My Zongshin that I bought in 2012. This is my super light I bought in 2018. These run, all these bikes in here, these 4 bikes you see, including the quad, they all run. So, this is the oil remaining from my truck. I don't know what it's doing down here on the quad, no idea. This engine I gave my brother-in-law, that was my generator engine before, for my gen set. That and the wood frame, he's going to take to Masbate, he's going to try to get it fixed so he'll have a generator at his home there. So all this is going to be ripped out. This is my slicer table. I used to slice wood here like this, hardwood. We have a 18-inch blade that comes up into the table bed, goes up and down around the blade for the depth of cut. And then we had right here, we had a diesel engine mounted with a pulley system, a double pulley system to drive with these belts right here, you see? That's what drove it. Okay, I'm coming. So that's what drove the table. But we're going to be removing this, and all of this is going to get flooring in here, cement flooring and tiles. This whole thing will be tiled out. It's going to be nice when we're done. Then we'll probably put like a little terrace porch area out here in the front, so you can sit outside of the house on a little front porch area too. The coconut tree will go, and that one will go. It'd be nice. Get it all cleaned up out here. This area is great for gardening out in the front here. A lot of shade. So for shade plants, it'll grow them good. Okras and things like that. Will grow good there. All right, I'm gonna get up here, get something to eat. Lots of plants here. This is cherry tree right here. See the one with all the spikes on it? That's a cherry tree. You can't climb that tree, but the kids get sticks, they knock all my cherries down. There's none on the tree right now. They're all gone. I gotta cut that tree down. Okay. Anyway, got all kinds of work to do out here. Then again, you can't own land in the Philippines, right guys? Nobody can own land if they're a foreigner. Okay, I'm here to eat. Laka. Huh? I was down there looking at the beach. You got the lights on already. Let me wash my feet. Can I have this water hanging? Ella was down there swimming. I thought she was coming here to eat. We're going fishing tonight, hon. All right. I got to charge my phone up. We will be fishing tonight, guys. I'm sorry I won't be able to share it to you live. But we will, I'll make a video. We'll post it up after I get home. And we'll make it a premiere for tomorrow. So we can chat with you folks tomorrow. No. You have school tomorrow. Time to eat, son. Wow. Okay, we have coconut milk here with kawayan, bamboo with fish. I haven't tried it yet. I will. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I will try it before we go fishing, see if it does work. Okay, and then this is what Charm cooked for dinner. Steaming hot. Peach eye with chicken and potatoes and all kinds of goodies in there. Yummy, yummy. Okay. I know, I saw her down there. I saw her down there, okay. Relax. She's just swimming. Angie Rose's husband is there and the kids. They're all just having a good time. Star is there. Who's the boy? No. You eat first. The jellyfish. All right, guys, I'm back. Hey, such is family life in the Philippines, huh? All right. That's what I figured it meant. No sooner no woke for me. Skinx Anderson. Can we keep it clean in the chat, Skinx, please? Okay. You treat each other with respect, or you're going to lose your moderator, doggy. I was born in Mississippi too, Rebecca. No, I'm just joking. I wasn't born there. I lived there. I was born in Texas. My last place I lived before I joined the military was South Jackson, Mississippi. And my mom still lives in Flowood there. My brother's over in Brandon. My other brother's up at the reservoir up there. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. Underrated God, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Gladiatrix, hello, welcome. All right.
It's your last Christmas present. You want to open it? All right. You guys-
Very good, guys. Anyway, I want everyone to treat everyone with respect in the chat. It doesn't matter whether we're from the US, the UK, Canada. It doesn't matter where we're from. We don't need to call each other names and things like that. Okay? That's why we don't get into politics. That's why we don't get into religion. And having a clean channel, trying to promote it and promote everybody is what it's all about. Not name calling and bashing and things like that. So let's try to keep it clean. We don't want to be people talking about wiping their bung holes and things like that. Please keep it clean in the chat, okay? All right. Having some Canadian whiskey. Good, good.
She's going in, guys. She's going in.
Yep. Wow, Matthew. All right. Good to get out of there then. That's a lot of alcohol. $140 worth? Wow. That's a lot of money to spend on beer. $140. That's how much in money here. That's 8,000 pesos? 8,000 pesos. Wow. At 800 a case, 900 a case, 8,000 pesos. I could get 9 cases of beer for that. Holy crap, Matthew.
Make a mark, Jeff.
You get sloshed and drunk on that here in the Philippines. All right. I'm Scottish. We only drink whiskey.
May katawin mo na may ka.
All right. Let's catch up. So we are going fishing, guys. Joshua says that's a pristine boat. Thank you. Oh, you're talking about mine or the other one he's working on. But mine's a good-looking boat, guys. We're fixing them all up. We always stay on top of our boat repairs, Charm and I, because we want to make sure we don't have failures, that are catastrophic. Micah's pissing off Charm for some reason. She's asked her to come to dinner how many times? You girls, come sit down, please. You're full? Okay, then go in your room. Go. She's not eating, Charm. Go. Don't sit out here with attitude. Don't sit out here with attitude, sweetie. Mom and I will eat together. Let them go hungry if they want. All right. So you guys, Joshua Lee and SkinX, Anderson, Doggy, you guys keep it clean, please. All right. So if you guys can't keep it clean, we'll take care of it. He says he needs TP, huh? We use bidet here, sir. We don't use paper here. We don't use tissue. All right, one more time, SkinX. I'm just going to take away your moderator. I've said it 3 times now. Maybe I'm late in the chat. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's clean it up.
Patatas niya ang chicken.
All right.
Huwag na tinatapon to.
He lost all rights. He not coming from the country, arrested people for free speech. Wow. There are jellyfish out here, yeah. All right.
Jeff.
All right. You guys just be nice, okay? All of you. Don't talk about your butt and don't talk about what you're doing with it. And don't talk about each other, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to do better. I'm going to just take everybody out of the blue again. We'll have to earn it to get it back the next time.
But I'm gonna go first because you guys never let me go first, all right?
All right.
Is that the deal?
Kala ko ba kumakain ka gulay?
If you had a hamburger, you can have powers, huh? How old are you, SkinX Anderson?
Magali akong wala kami, kaya wala kang mag-aaway. May pagod mag-
Church day, okay. Have fun, beautiful soul. Your horn is growing, I know. Go, go. Be a buddy, not a bully. Take care, guys. Thank you, beautiful soul. Doggy is in China. Doggy is in a soup. Okay, I'm about to have it. If we can't clean it up here. It's a complex, Mike. All right, hon, this looks delicious. Wow, smells good too.
Now it's time for the clean of the family, okay? So I'm gonna
I'll show you guys what I'm having for lunch here in a minute. I get it put on my plate. This is my plate, what I'm having for lunch, guys. It's potato with chicken and peach-eye with ginger, little ginger and garlic seasoning. You put ginger in here, too? Oh, no ginger. Oh, just potato, I guess. Onion garlic. Wow. Look at how delicious, huh? Anyway, this is lunch. I've been eating all morning, too, so I'm like Micah. I don't want to eat too much, but I'm going to eat a little something for lunch. It was 106 degrees heat index here. Wow, that's hot. Humidity 79%, huh? Humidity here today, guys, is about 99%. I'm sweating my butt off. Spiro says, how much do we sell our diesel for, Charm? How much is diesel per liter?
The one that you lay down on and relax?
I said the same thing.
Anyways, let's try it, yeah?
Okay, 30 per.
330 per gallon? 330? That's 82 per liter?
This wasn't relaxing.
The grand finale. Are you ready for the last question?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm super ready. I've been waiting for this for like so long. I'm ready.
Go for it. It's all you.
Your card first. Let me read it.
She's figuring out for you, Spiro.
So excited.
All right, what does that say?
You'll need some serious power for your new gaming gear. I got Love Santa.
All right. A tornado formed just behind my house 2 days ago. It was on the ground for 10 miles. Jumped over I-57 and hit Charleston. Holy crap. Wow. Tornadoes are not fun. We see some water tornadoes here on occasion. In fact, I have a video on my channel of a water tornado we saw here, but we don't see them very often. On occasion. I've only seen them twice. Twice since I lived here.
Open it for us. You don't like it? I'm just trying to take it back.
No. Stop. Don't tell Santa anything.
Okay. Talking about football. Yes, Rebecca, you can drive quad into town here. The police don't say anything, they just wave at you. They say never said anything to me. Once they know who you are, it's fine.
Oh my. And all right too. Oh, there's nothing better in the world.
2-0. Australia, huh? Wow.
Any expectation, man? I love the Santa. I truly love the Santa. I really love the Santa. I'm like absolutely
I'm going on.
like I've been needing a new PC and this is like the top.
1.79 pounds for a liter in the UK, huh?
I just feel like
Wow.
you're being such an amazing boy. You're a role model for you siblings.
All right, guys.
You are raising with your parents and just
Yeah, Rebecca. Better if you have a vehicle.
training and
It's so much better to have a vehicle. Maybe a small motorcycle. Scooter like a Honda Beat. Small motorcycle.
I love you guys so much. Don't
That's
forget,
better. Or a Honda Click.
lucky subscriber right now.
They're automatics. They're very easy to ride. Charm rides one.
Alright guys, so now it's time to give the lucky subscriber their Christmas present.
it's right here.
All right, let's FaceTime them, all right?
All right. Just going down through the chat, guys. No Scotland, no party. No Scotland, no party.
Hey, we got you a special present.
Hi, Jeepney Journal. How are you? Happy Father's Day to all you guys. USA, Mexico, and Germany all advanced. Very good. You guys watch that? I don't even watch it. Not even on my TV. Son, you want to watch soccer? They're playing right now.
What's it go get?
Film the beginning, then the catch, and upload it when you get back.
What's that?
Yeah, that may be what I'll do. I like to do that. Just, I don't need to show the net going out and all that.
Papa, how will I start soccer?
Just go a World Cup. Here. Let me find it for you.
I want Ronaldo and Messi.
They're playing in the World Cup right now.
Ronaldo and Messi? Or not?
World Cup 2026 live. Right here. Yeah, Tunisia and Japan. Japan, they're playing live right now.
Where is
They're playing live if you want to watch them. Portugal,
Papa,
1-1 Congo.
where is Ronaldo?
Ronaldo?
Yes.
I think, who does Ronaldo play for, guys? Who's he? And Messi. Who does Ronaldo and Messi play for? That's who MJ likes.
Siasi's got the goal against Japan, who are very.
All right, whiskey and Coke. Very good.
Graphic most difficult to understand.
Hello, everyone. Hello, PSK 31. How are you? Welcome. Happy Father's Day.
I'm surprised about that 16. It's just the words they're breaking through the final third.
Okay, so when we
Daniel, what else? It's about learning real life in the Philippines. That's what I do, Daniel. I teach everyone what I do. You just get to watch me, and you'll see what life is really like here in the Philippines. So, which one do you want to watch? Germany and Ivory Coast?
I said I
Can someone tell me who Ronaldo plays for? Ronaldo from Argentina or Brazil, Mike?
I don't know.
What team? Brazil? Is that Ronaldo's team?
No.
Who's he play for?
Portugal.
Portugal?
Yep.
Really? Ronaldo's playing for Portugal?
Yep.
My daughter said Portugal. Okay, Portugal's coming up. And Messi is also from either country. Which one Messi's from? The blue uniform. Google it on your phone. What team does Messi play for? What team does Ronaldo play for? Okay, here they are right here. Where's Ronaldo, MJ? You see Ronaldo?
I see now.
They got a red uniform, huh? Oh, yeah, they scored. There he is, number 7, yep. Yep, they just scored too. Ronaldo's team just scored. Portugal 1, COD 0. I think this is an old game. Here, you watch it, MJ. Ronaldo's number 7. All right, guys. Get the kids settled down over there. Let them watch their soccer. Mesa from Argentina, okay.
Argentina, I think. Argentina.
Ayaw mo na yan.
Si Denmark?
Yan.
Ine? Argentina, Papa.
Argentina?
Yep.
Ronaldo?
No, Messi.
Oh, Messi's Argentina, okay. All right, so we got Ronaldo on there right now in Portugal. Then you can watch Argentina highlight to see what Messi did.
Messi is watching him.
Maybe Argentina's already out. They already lost?
No, not yet. That's the first round,
Oh.
I think. I think second round is Argentina. Papa.
Argentina's playing now. What?
The blue team fell.
Mm-hmm. Go watch it.
Para maganyan ka paglaki mo. Sarap yan.
You watch him, Jay, see how they learn how to play. That way you can be a better player. You can learn their tricks for stopping the ball, for kicking the ball.
Portugal.
Ano?
There you go, Daniel. This is what you can expect for food over here, Daniel. This is beach eye with potatoes and chicken. Okay. This is bamboo shoots from the bamboo with coconut milk and fresh fish, bulao, mackerel, Spanish mackerel. Okay. And they put chili pepper in here. I'm going to have that, but I don't want to eat this because when the food comes from the mountain, nice fish in here, but when the food is cooked that comes from the mountain, they use mountain water, what I consider dirty water from the mountain to do their cooking. And so I typically won't eat what the neighbors prepare from mountain water, even though it's got coconut milk in it. They did cook some of this is cooked, I'm sure, with mountain water. And the bamboo shoots absorb some of the mountain water And if you eat that, if they didn't get it up to a good hot 4 boil and kill bacteria, you end up getting sick. You end up getting diarrhea. I don't take chances with it. I know my wife's cooking. I don't have to worry about. I know the water she's using because I make it. The purified water she uses, I make. So I kind of know what we're cooking and what we're doing.
Number 7 na si Ronaldo.
All right. Good night, Matthew.
Amo na.
Your Philippine is always showing her cooking. All right. You know, Daniel, you might have the best woman in the whole world there. I wish you the best. But I would still advise you to take my advice and come here and get your own hotel first until you determine such time that, okay, everything she said I can believe and everything we're doing is above board, no red flags, then you're good. Enjoy your stay, when you come. I don't know anybody's, I don't know anyone's lifestyle. I don't know anyone's taste in
I
women.
find Messi and Ronaldo.
Okay. So it's, I only know what I know to be ways you can avoid getting into problems, And that's the best way I know to avoid it is just get yourself established and then go meet them like you would a regular date. That's all I tell people. Other than that, you could have the most beautiful, faithful woman in the whole world.
Argentina and Portugal.
And you're going to come meet her and you're going to say, wow, this is my new life.
Papa, Argentina
Not gonna
and
go home.
Portugal. See? Second round. Argentina and Portugal.
Okay, cool.
Messi and Ronaldo.
So they're both playing. Argentina and
Portugal.
Messi and Ronaldo playing against each other. Good.
They're friends. Why would they play against each other?
Their teams have to.
But it's just a game.
All right. He's not scored a goal in the last 9 games. Oh boy.
I thought everybody second round. Ronaldo, Portugal. And Argentina.
But sometimes it's not all about scoring. It's about team play. Team play to allow someone to score. Because scoring is difficult. Just because you don't score doesn't mean you're not a 100% major contributor to that ball going in the net. My boy likes Messi and he likes Ronaldo.
I like both of them too.
So do my daughters. They have Ronaldo shirts and shorts.
We forgot to buy Messi stuff.
When we were over in Thailand, they saw the Ronaldo shirts, so they wanted them, so we bought them for them. So you guys got to see Filipino food today. Good.
Are we going to Vietnam?
Maybe. I want to go to Vietnam.
Vietnam is actually beautiful this time.
Yes, and getting your teeth fixed is very cheap there.
How many pesos? Like 100 pesos in Vietnam. Please.
I don't know what it's going to cost, but they said a full mouth of implants is like $850 US. Wow. I may get rid of this permanent bridge I got and have all new crowns put in if I go to Vietnam. All right, guys, what I need to do is I need to charge my phone.
Vintage paper. It's like from the 80s or 90s.
No, it's not. You buy that paper.
I know. But if it's very, very old, it turns brown.
No, wrong. They make brown paper. You buy it like that, sheets of paper. I used to buy it all the time because it's cheap.
It's much easier to make it.
It's cheaper than the white paper. Yeah, you can buy that. You can buy a whole pack of paper, just like white paper,
Yeah,
only
but I
one.
need to burn it before.
All right.
But
So
I have
anyway,
to be careful.
good night, Matt. Don't know Micah was a fan. Maybe it's a crush. Nah. She's not crushing on Ronaldo. My girls don't crush on these
They
guys.
have wives.
Huh?
They have wives. Yeah.
They're married already, she said. Even my daughters know they're married. Yeah, they don't. My daughters are very sensible. Okay, my daughters are going to be great. I don't really feel like I have to worry about them when they get older. My daughters have been taught to have good common sense. That's what my daughters and my son are learning. Common sense. They're going to know a fool from a fool. They're not going to get caught up in a stupid relationship, you know. They're going to know enough from, they see how Charm and I are. They're going to know how a good relationship is, what a good relationship is. And they're going to put their life in the same position like we're in. They're smart girls. My kids are very smart. And they're not going to get guys until they get a career established. We've already discussed that many times. They're not crushing anyone at school. They don't have boyfriends. They're not trying to do that peer pressure crap. What? Oh no! Go sit down and watch the game.
He just couldn't find the back of the net. With that little burst of acceleration
Papa?
from
All right.
Lionel Messi.
I think they're playing at Vietnam. I don't know.
I don't know where they're playing, hon. But no, my daughters don't crush on anybody. Yeah, it's great for don't play till 22 June. We kicked their ass in the Falkland Island War. They're playing right now. Argentina's playing right now. Round 2. They're playing Portugal.
I told you. Papa.
What, son?
He broke his foot.
Well, I'm sorry. He broke his foot, huh?
Unless
Maybe he needs some new toes. She could be a good woman, and we just don't have the vibe in person. So I'm open to seeing how things go. That's right. You know, you can chat someone all day long on live feed or Messenger or FaceTime, whatever you're doing. And then when it comes down to meeting them, all of a sudden you go, wow. It just doesn't jibe. And you say, this isn't going to work. You know it. You'll feel it. You'll feel if it's good. You'll feel if it's bad. And then you go with your feeling. You know, my wife and I met November 18th. We got married January 10th because I knew it was right. Something in me, whether it would be God telling me or someone telling me that you will marry this woman. Get married to her. And then I believe it was God because I had no children and he was trying to give me children. He thought I deserved children. After all these years of raising other people's kids, I think he felt it was time to give me my own. I deserved to have my own children because he knew I was going to raise the children right. So I believe that, honestly. It is. All right. I'm a baseball hockey guy. Don't generally follow. All right. Only drink bottled water in the Philippines. Ha, doggy. That could be one way of looking at it because you know what? See my bottled water right here? I make my own, doggy. I have my own purified water reverse osmosis unit right here. Right there. Okay? I make my own water using this unit. It's reverse osmosis. It has 3 pre-filters. It's got post filters out of the RO and UV. So my water is sterile coming out of this unit. Okay? And then I have my bottles here. I put my hose in. I plug it in. I make my own purified water. And I make a lot of containers of it. All of this is purified water I made. People buy it from me all the time. We sell this. If you come and get it, it's 40 pesos. If I deliver it, it's 45. I have 2 customers I deliver to. Usually about 8 units a week. 3 to the elementary school in Quinana-Dutay, the next village, and 5 to a lady named Mom Alamar, who's a teacher at the high school. And the rest of the water here we use. Let's see. How's this egg doing? Oh, that one's stuck, looks like. Damn it. I wonder if I should give this one. This one's starting to crack over here. Got a little mark on top of it where he's trying to break through the shell. Let me help him out a little bit. This one's got a mark on. He's trying to break through the shell. I think I need to turn the rotator off. I may need to turn the rotator off. Got ants around here. I need to spray. I got to get the poison. Spray the ants around that. I got to stop those ants. Too many ants running around that incubator. Not good. If they get in there, they will bite and kill the baby chick. See what a mess I got in here? So much stuff. And I got poison. Holy lie. I'm going to do a quick spray around the bottom, outside, only to stop the ants from going up the incubator and going inside. That'll stop that nonsense. That'll be a quick stop for those asses. No more ants in my going in my incubator. Okay, anyway, glad I saw that. Let's turn this mess up. I got to get in here and clean this up today. This afternoon, we had to fix the pipe back here. I don't know if you guys saw what we did this morning. This is the pipe that was broken right there. The rat came up and chewed that pipe right there. You know what? I should make it really nasty for him too. Maybe if I make it nasty, he will not bite my pipe. I will just spray poison all around it. So if he tries to bite it tonight, he'll get a nasty, nasty taste in his mouth. We'll just coat that pipe in poison. Now let's see the rat bite on that sucker. He'll get a sickening taste in his mouth and he'll probably leave my pipe alone forever after that. Anyway, I think they're at lunch. The guys are at lunch. What's up, hon? I think Charm stole my shoes. I'm gonna walk out here barefoot. She's gonna yell at me. Watch. Oh. How's our water doing in the well? Same? Low? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the water table's not coming up. Not enough rain for the water table to come up. Get the kids, go get the goats. Get them back up in the mountain. I know, I need to clean this whole thing up, hon. Just for now, leave it till this afternoon. I gotta go do gasoline now. Gasoline's empty, Charm. I'm gonna walk down, do gasoline. They're empty. Very empty. Charm, I got 12%. I'm gonna shut down my live feed, guys. I gotta go down and do gasoline. If you guys haven't met my kids, my 10-year-old Ella, my 5-year-old MJ, and my 12-year-old is out here burning paper with a lighter, huh? With a candle. You gotta make it look antiquated? Make it look old? Okay.
It's for my...
Well, that's a hell of a way to do it. Why can't you just do it with a lighter? You're burning this candle all to hell. Very hot, hon, on the table, okay? You don't have anything underneath it to catch the melted wax? Okay, well, you have to scrape it off my tabletop. All right, so that's my 12-year-old. You guys got to meet my whole family.
Papa, look at Ella.
Ella's in the house.
Right there.
Oh, silly girl. Anyway, all right, guys, we'll shut our live feed down. I appreciate everyone who came in this morning to chat with us. Glad we had a good chance to chat, and hope everybody had a good time. I'll try to go live before we go fishing, but I know I'm going to plug in my Mini and see if I can get it to go again. We'll see what happens. Daniel says she could be going, and we just won't have the vibe in person yet. In about 3 years, I'm going to go to Turkey and get my teeth done there. You need to check Smilelux, Smile Lux, in Vietnam, Daniel, because they have one hell of a cheap thing on getting teeth done in Vietnam. Very, very cheap. Thank you, Kay Cherie, for the Father's Day wishes. It's not because it takes 3 men to mark Ronaldo. You're right. I didn't know he was married. I don't follow him like that. I got my implants in Phillies. Ah, okay. Josh Willie, Donna, dude, can I have a Sonic shirt? He won?
Yes.
All right. Ronaldo won. Very good. Well, so this Sonic shirt, I want that actually $1,200 for 15 implants. That's pretty cheap. Yeah. 100% says Rebecca, that unit's exactly what I want. Bung bung will talk your daughter around. We were a public waterworks in Texas. John was brilliant. Good water. Rebecca, are you Texan? She's from Mississippi, Oliver. I lived in Texas. My dad grew up in Texas. I'm not a Texan though. Doggy says, water on the shells. You'll do well if you hatch 50%. I have a humidity there in the unit. It's very humid in there right now inside the unit because I have water there, and it provides humidity for them to break out of the shells. Already 3 have hatched out, 2 are alive. So I'm good for, I'm 2 out of 3, that's not bad. The other one might have lived if he hadn't got caught down under the roller, the egg roller. Because remember, those eggs are sitting up on rollers and they're rolling every 12 hours. So I think it kind of screwed him up when he came out. I should turn the roller machine off, disconnect it, lay the eggs flat. But the problem is I have some eggs there that have been in 2 weeks, some 3 weeks. So if I don't continue rotating, then I could end up with issues too and lose even more. So I'll give it a day or 2 more. We'll see these that are starting to hatch out now. I may move those over to the corner and take out a couple of rollers, move the eggs back closer together, and just have one area, just keep moving the rollers back as I go and let them hatch out on the flat area. I got to look at it closely because if there's water there, I don't want them hatching out in the water either. They need to be able to dry themselves when they come out. And the heat inside here will dry them. See, this one actually has a lighter. I'm going to show you guys. It has a light I can turn on. See, it has a light right here that I can turn on. Oop. There we go. Okay, so I can turn the light on. Now my thought is, with the light on, my thought is this area over here, I can make it the flat area, take out 2 rollers. Hold this for me, hon.
Papa, this.
Right there, just shine
The
here.
one
No.
peso got.
I know, look at that. I want to move these rollers out. Okay, this one, I want to move these eggs back. A couple of them back. The ones that are starting to hatch out, okay?
Gaina pa kuya mo si.
This one,
Micah.
okay, let's move eggs
Ang,
back.
tama.
This one's hatching. I heard it chirping a minute ago. A chirping sound coming.
Right there.
And this one. I hear you. You're not fooling me, sweetie. I heard you chirping.
This is what I got from one peso.
Okay, I want to put the eggs back like this, so they have room to roll, not hitting each other,
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
so I can remove some of these rollers out of here.
Shake it.
This roller. Let's take these 2 out. Okay. Now we
I
have,
heard a chip
I heard him too.
sound right
I
there.
think he's right there coming out. I want to move these rollers out. See, so now,
Oops.
let me see this. So now I have this area that's flat here. It can hatch out here. I think it's this brown one chirping right here, the one I was touching. Okay, see the water comes in here
Right here.
for humidity in the corner. Then they're dry here. These are, you know what, Ella? Give me a tissue. I want to dry this corner. Oh, wait, I got it right here. I got it. Okay, that's dry. That's cool. The water's here. Humidity. This is the dry section. So these guys can start hatching out. Okay. Back in the corner. Those 3 can hatch out, and these are on the roller still. I'll just do that. That way they don't hatch out and get caught in the roller like that one did this morning. The one that hatched out of this eggshell. And we'll just put this eggshell right there. Okay, guys. So anyway, they have plenty of humidity. Plenty of humidity. The eggs are doing fine. They're good. I mean, a mama chick doesn't spit water on her eggs when she's hatching them, does she? I'm not going to put water on my eggs when they're hatching either. Let them hatch on out. I don't want them to make them too soft like that. There'll be stronger birds if they hatch out on their own. All right, I need a phone charger, hon.
Unplug my phone.
Hello, Susan. Susan's getting cooled down, guys. She's been doing laundry all morning. All right.
Kita ba rin mga kano sa ref?
Yeah, we'll do well if we get 50%. I'll be happy with 50%. I'm not going to complain about it.
Puno man
If I get 13 out of all those, I'll be good. All right, guys. All you guys take care. Dimitar, thank you. Greetings from Macedonia. Traveler Flies, hello, hello. Guys, we have to shut down our live feed now. I got to go downstairs and do some chores. I got to go put some gasoline in the bottles. Kid Blaster Master Official said hi. Thank you. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, sir. All of you guys, Vegas Will, hello, hello. Happy Father's Day, Vegas. All of you guys take care. I'm going to go fishing tonight. If my mini's not working, then I'll do a video. And I'll post it up later on this evening. I'll put it into a premiere and we can all sit and chat about it while we're enjoying the fishing. I can't drink, so, and my Wi-Fi mini's broken right now. It doesn't want to power up for whatever reason. So anyway, all you guys take care. Love you guys. Have a great day. Good morning, good evening, wherever you're at. Enjoy your Father's Day. Don't forget to tell your father Happy Father's Day. Even if you don't like him, please tell him no anyway. All right, guys. Love you guys much. Thank you all. Please give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and we will be back. We're going to be fishing tonight. All right, I may go live before we go fishing if I have time. All right, bye for now.